All right.
Say that too.
Guess who's back? We are back again. Welcome, welcome,
Yes.
welcome
Yes.
to another
We're
edition of the Satchel POV. We got the original crew back, as you can see.
Did you miss me? Because I missed y'all. Huh?
They missed this Sheila. They
I
did. They
believe it.
did.
I believe it.
Y'all had a whole month. You won't even let me get through an introduction. See what I'm saying?
We POV.
See what I'm saying? This is why it's a showdown. This is why it's versus. Can't stay out of the comments and stuff.
Oh.
But welcome to another edition of the POV, the Satchel POV. This is episode 11, and we're going to conclude the matter. The women had the whole month of May. The men took over June.
That's right.
And we're going to conclude it today. We got the original two couples right here, myself and Sheila. Sheila, say hello if you look up.
Hello.
There you go.
You know I'm on the ones and the twos, so I gotta do what I gotta do. But I'm here. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Satchel POV. It's good to be up here. I'm excited about this episode. We going. I don't want to say tit for tat, but we're gonna go back and forth. How about that? All right. So y'all know what to do. Come on in the room, hit the like button, hit the share button. We want you to subscribe to our YouTube watchers. Please subscribe.
Hit the subscribe
Hit the
button.
notification bell.
Ding.
Help us get to 1K. All right. And if you want to see us grow, Cash App, the Satchel POV.
Right there on the bottom.
It's on the bottom of the screen. It's also going to be in the comments. So feel free. If you want to give, you can give the Satchel POV. It'll help us grow. And we're going to go ahead and get started.
We gonna start already?
We're going to go ahead and get started.
No disclaimer, so only...
Oh. I guess we can do a little disclaimer. I mean, it's been a while.
It's hot.
Right. So we just want to say that we're not professionals, you guys. You know, we're just giving you our point of view. The Satchel POV cannot be held liable for any
what?
Anything, any effects, you know.
Any consequences?
What you share is your business. What you say is your business. What we share is our business, and what we say is our business. We are not licensed professionals. We're not to do anything. We're just giving you our opinion. With that being said, let's get into it. Yes.
So we got the residue from the men's takeover. You know,
I mean, y'all had a lot to say. You know,
we did.
I kept hearing my name in the background, and I was like, I kept hearing a lot of references. So, you know, I'm here now.
Go ahead.
I like that.
You got a lot. You got a lot to say. You real loud and live right now.
Is that not what we're supposed to be?
Like she coming in hot.
I like that.
She just ready to jump.
You've been ready.
You've been ready. She been waiting to get back on.
You better know it.
So let's start it off. The first thing let's go back. One of the things that we touched about in the first man's takeover was women getting the bag, and don't really matter about that. But was able to watch somebody. Somebody had a little discussion going on with some women.
Yeah. And
during their discussion, pretty much he was saying how if you're not going to share that, and this was directed to the women, is if you're getting the bag, but you're not going to share it, if you're not going to take care of the man, and you're not going to share it and help finance, what's the purpose of you getting the bag then? Like, why do I care as a man about you getting the bag if you keeping it for yourself? So the women had nothing to say. Now, of course, we know we have our beautiful Satchel POV. You know what I'm saying? We have POV Nation. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
So we definitely we're gonna get some shirts. You know what? Vendors, y'all out there, shirts. People make shirts, huh?
Right.
POV Nation.
We need a POV Nation.
POV Nation shirts. But so how do y'all? We want to know, how do you feel about women getting the bag, but they get in the bag just to keep it for themselves?
I think that should be defined, because what is keeping it for yourself?
Right.
So like my thing is, when men get the bag, and this I'm not agreeing with the person. I'm just saying we get the bag, and we know what we doing with the bag.
Okay.
We paying bills, we taking care of people, all of that. Everything's included. So with that, these women are getting the bag, but they still want the men to take care of them. And they don't want to. I'm not saying all women. I'm not saying that, but there's a group of women who are getting the money, but they still want to be taken care of. But they not putting forth. They not splitting nothing. They not chipping in. Pretty much their money is their money. So my thing is, why do I care if you making a whole bunch of money? Now I'm not saying my wife. My wife different. I got a rare Jew, but if you making the money and I don't benefit from you making the money, so my question is, why do I care if you got a bag? Like that's not.
If they're together, that sounds like I'm hoping that was a conversation that was already had. Like, is that something that the man is allowing and then complaining about it later?
Well, so you have these what we call they call themselves high powered women now, where they saying their claim to fame is I got the bag. I make my own money. So because I make my own money, that makes me valuable. You should want me because I'm a bad bee. That's how they coming. So, and that's how they look at a lot of guys. A lot of guys, if he ain't making 6 figures, 7 figures, he ain't talking about nothing. That's how they look at it. So my thing is, does the money play a factor for the women if you're not going
deal with that person?
Say it again, bro. What you got? What you say, Jamal?
See, I don't know because I don't have that mindset, so I can't talk for the women because I don't have that mindset. I don't know. And I guess these group of women, I don't know, maybe they never had nothing, now they got some. I don't know.
So first thing I want to say about the clip is that, first of all, the dudes sound really angry. Like he was a little whiny. Yeah, I was like, he a little whiny, and it seemed a little female-ish.
Okay.
Because it was like the way that he came at the females just didn't seem real.
No, he was real aggressive. I'm not saying
it just didn't seem okay to me. So I already was kind of like, that's number one. And then my thing is, what you're saying is, honestly, it's not a female type of deal, and it's not a male type. Like anybody can do that.
What you mean?
Anybody can be like, oh, I'm gonna secure my bag, and I want you to make this amount of money and take care of me, be it male or female. So I feel like he really shouldn't just come at the females. To me, that says that he had a situation where he got hurt and a female might have treated him or tried to handle that way, but it can really go both ways.
But my thing is, I think the point that he was trying to say is, if you're making, like, you're saying one of the main things that make you make me want you is that, hey, I got the bag. But my thing is, if you're not taking care of me, and I'm not saying I want a woman to take care of me, although Sheila can take care of me, but she can. But if you're not if you're not going to take care of me, if you're not chipping in, then what's the whole point of you making the money? Like, really, because you're making this money, it doesn't benefit me.
Okay.
It's not like we're coming together.
I think
our money's coming together and we're building something.
So my thing is this: instead of saying secure the bag, how about just say you don't want a selfish person? Because really, it's not about securing the bag. It's just, could it be that person is just selfish, and maybe that's not what you want. So you guys just be upfront in the beginning, and this whole situation wouldn't happen. I mean, because if somebody comes to you in the beginning and they straight up and they be like, so this is what I make, and this is what I'm sharing with you, and this is what I'm not sharing with you. If you choose to accept it, don't complain. Don't complain, because they were honest.
Yeah, I would say, oh, yeah.
They was honest and they said it from the beginning. So I mean,
Right.
now if somebody was being sneaky about it, that's different. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people are like that, you know. But that's all I got for that. I just felt like he was real aggressive. I was like, dang, I wish the females did say something. I'm like, yo, shit. Bet I would have said something.
What you was gonna say?
What I just told y'all right then and there. I'm not gonna sit
That's why I said
and just be like
conversation point.
It's gonna be a conversation. He had the wrong female.
Or maybe he had the right female. Anyway. But all right.
That's what I have to say about
y'all are different type of women, so I guess y'all can't really dive into that.
No, because my thing is there's always a reason. So if you're in a relationship with somebody, and it's that whole, you know, she secure her bag and want me to, you know, it may be a reason why she don't share. Get to the root of it. It could be some trauma there, it could be some hurt there. You just don't know. It's either that or selfishness, or it could just be a lack of trust. Maybe they just don't trust people, period. You just gotta find
I would think it was. I would think.
Oh. You don't think?
What'd you say, Ronnie?
Oh, we lost you.
We lost you for a minute.
All right, there you go. We got you back. Can you hear us?
I don't think the women were. Yes.
So you saying the women not responding almost like made it valid, pretty much?
No, what I was saying was I don't think they didn't respond because of what he was saying. I think the reason they didn't respond, because if you looked at their faces, was how he was talking to them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that.
That's what I'm going to say. He was really aggressive. Like, you could tell he was coming from a hurt. He was yelling. I wouldn't have said nothing either.
But his question was really like, are you going, with you making this money, are you going to take care of a dude? And they was shaking their head like, no, I'm not taking care of no dude.
Yeah.
So my thing is, there's this, what's the word I'm looking for? Unevenness, where there's these expectations on the dude that are not on women. And we keep saying everything's equal, but for real, that it's not really equal.
But who's not making it equal? Like, that's a society thing. Like, who says that a woman can't, all women, or you're saying a specific group of women have these thoughts. So that's not all women. And it can be the same way with men. It's a certain group of men who want to be taken care of. And it is another group of men like you guys that get up and do what y'all supposed to do. So I feel like that's a society thing when we're talking about those kind of issues.
Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to let y'all know real quick. My food is here.
Hey, and you're done.
I'm about to eat these wings.
I need you to just not.
I'm still mad because a little juice done dropped.
That's more than a little. You tilt the camera.
It's okay. I'm about to eat these wings, so you can see me chewing a little bit. American Best, if you want to sponsor, huh? Anyway, so let's move on. Since we're talking about the comparing society. Now we heard of Jamal. You know, Chance the Rapper had his whole situation when he was on vacation. For those who don't know,
that was at me for.
Okay, so Chance the Rapper, he was out there. You know what I'm saying? It was some women was dancing on him. You know, he was just like, oh, and we lost the camera. So.
What's going on with you today?
It's okay because we don't know what to call the camera. We're not on that one. We got to switch over. So he was dancing on the women was dancing on him. I'm not gonna say he was dancing on the women came to him.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, whoa. That's how he was. Whoa. Now he might have smacked a couple of cheeks like this.
I mean, I seen the video. I mean, at first I was with Chance, but when he got slapped in the cheeks, he slapped the butt cheeks. I was like, dang, you gotta know your star power is gonna, you know what I mean? All eyes on you, bro. So that's cause you was out there in the club. I know that's Chance the rapper. You ain't gonna want the other dude slapping her ass in the club. She ain't gonna do that. You don't want to allow that, so why would you do that? It just so I mean, if they came up on you and danced on you, I entertained it because I'm a star. I had to entertain it. Yeah, it's my fan base. But I ain't grabbing ass and shit. I mean, cheeks and stuff, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you violated, bro. You gotta know your star power, bro.
So Chance is wrong.
I mean, you were wrong for slapping the cheeks. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying you're wrong for the dancing, but the slapping the cheeks. I be like, other than that, he was good in my book. He was good. Cause you're a star. I mean, that's like a girl going to the club. She gonna dance, ain't she?
Okay. All right. So, Ronnie, you feel like Chance was wrong too?
I will agree with Jamal when it came down to so you were out there palming other people's behinds. You are a married man. So for that part, yeah. Like I said, I agree with Jamal. Like the dancing, I don't see a problem with it, but I just felt like that was a little bit too far.
That was too far. So I want y'all to keep that same energy.
Okay.
So, you had Kiki Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
What you talking about? Her with her cheeks out?
With her cheeks out. Now the same people that had an issue with Chance is saying there ain't nothing wrong with what Kiki did. Although her man felt disrespected because she had her cheeks out.
But they got him too, though. Cause they pulled up a picture of him in the just drawers. Like, bro.
Come on, man.
Well, you being a hypocrite, bro.
Where was
but
then too behind smack.
But yeah, she won't get her behind slap.
She wasn't, but she was all up on Usher's leg though.
Hey, look, you heard him. Don't leave your girl around me. You should have went on that trip.
She was on Usher.
On that trip, buddy. You see how Kiki looking? Oh, baby mama not leaving without me. Gotta be in that room.
I don't feel like nothing she did with Usher was inappropriate.
Not even the way she was dressed.
No.
How? So my thing is, so a dude can go on stage with, let's say, Beyonce or whoever. What's
you gotta say Janet.
Huh?
Janet. You see Janet?
Or Janet, and he got some see-through pants on and his stuff all out. Y'all okay with that?
What was out other than you can see her? You can see. Okay, so one, she had on a thong bodysuit, and then it was a sheer cover piece that came up. That's all it was.
Right. That ain't nothing. So that's okay. That's cool.
Well, you won't touch no bare ass.
But nobody was touching her. Nobody was touching her.
I haven't seen.
Okay, the two little step thing they did together, and while they were singing. Okay.
I seen Usher do. I seen Usher do females. You didn't see the other celebrity he got too.
I haven't.
Usher got
that. I felt like he was more showing her
respect,
admiration more than him trying to be sexual.
I'm not saying Usher overstepped. I'm not saying that he was disrespectful. I'm saying he was helping her to get her sexy back. I'm saying Kiki was inappropriate in how she stepped out.
I didn't see it, so
she was inappropriate how she was dressed.
Yes.
What she have on?
Why? Let's get to the why. Why was how she was dressed inappropriate?
Because her cheeks was out.
But Ronnie said she on a cover up.
Like my thing is, she's not even performing. That's not even her show. She's just going out. We going out. So that's like my thing is that's like going to the club with just
with the cheeks all out. You try.
Okay, she felt like a woman. She just had a baby. Her body snatched. I would have cheeks out too.
Nah. So Jamal, you okay if Ronnie went out with her cheeks out?
I'd have told you. I'd have been there.
See, but you had to be there though, right?
Don't be there. What? Huh?
So you're saying you're okay with it if you was there with her, but if you wasn't there with her, would you be okay with it?
I mean, I have to be. You know what I mean? It was like I gotta let her be her. You know what I'm saying? Like how we dressed that before. Like that would have attracted me. She dressed like that before, so I'm gonna stop her from doing what she was already doing. That's what makes her feel good. I like it. So
had cheeks out before.
She did,
oh,
We're not talking about the specifics of the cheeks out.
We're
just saying.
I have to see the clip, so I can't like. Because my thing is,
Kiki cheeks.
Oh, somebody said he ain't put no ring on it, so why he mad?
That too.
Well, my thing is, if they're in
they not married?
They're in a committed. No. They're in a committed relationship, though. Whoa, they're committed. They're in a committed.
Marriage changes things.
We don't know what we're talking about.
I mean, committed relationship kind of, it just, that can take many different definitions. And then look at her line of work. You know what I'm saying?
I understand her line of work.
So from what I'm hearing, it sounds like she was entertaining the people.
It wasn't her show. It was her show.
But when you're in that particular position and you go to somebody else's show and they bring you on stage,
so you're a star. You gotta look something. You gotta bring it. You know what I mean? It's star power. Whatever you gotta think about it. Star power. And you in Vegas. You gotta think you in Vegas. You know the camera's on you. Why not? Why would you dress down?
I ain't know.
Oh, but no, like Coy said, she spun around and everything for him. And did the little ass. Like, nah, dog.
I mean, I feel like she was just. Hold on, she did this. I
didn't see the video. I didn't see the goddamn whatchamacallit. Like the whatchamacallit. So I don't know.
Okay, let's backtrack a little bit.
I seen the still shot.
Before she had a baby, right?
She always
they were talking. Right, they were talking before a pregnancy or anything came up. They already had they was already in a committed relationship.
Go ahead.
Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Kiki.
Hold on, Ronnie. I'm looking at the outfit right now. Ain't nothing wrong with this outfit.
Wait, what?
That's what I said. It's a bodysuit.
It is a bodysuit with a sheer thing over it.
Cover up. Exactly.
Honestly, she got on more clothes than old girl had on in that Chance the Rapper video. I tell you that.
It was at a festival though. It was hot. She had it at a festival. They're in Vegas in the building.
Okay, now she could have walked in there.
Okay.
With just a bodysuit on, no cover up. She should cover up.
I'm just saying, for their line of business, she got a lot of clothes on. I'm not even
right. I ain't say no wrong with I like it.
She look good. And she didn't touch him. From what I'm seeing,
you gotta think though, Joe. Kiki ain't had no body in a minute. She ain't had no body. You never watched her grow up. She ain't had no body. She just got a body. You know she gonna show it all.
As she should, because she looks good.
I'm about to say, but bro, her own baby daddy was showing it all. He did the first one that zoomed in on her booty cheeks. I ain't know she had booty until he posted it.
Right. Like, so you gonna post the video of you zooming in on her behind. Bare behind, mind you.
To me, it's like entertainment.
So she decides to flaunt it. Now it's the problem.
To me, it's like entertainment.
So
that's what it's like.
My thing is, if Chance is wrong, Kiki wrong. If Chance is cool,
no, Kiki wasn't grinding on Usher. She wasn't bent over grinding on him. He wasn't smacking her ass. It wasn't none of that. You can't even compare those two.
Totally different dance. She was
right.
In his belt.
Exactly. That's two different things.
Chance was walking the street, minding his business, and then he was like, "Whoa, And you see it.
Okay, and he should just let the girls dance on him. He want to grab his smack ass. That's where the line was cut.
The first one, yeah, he was at his hands.
Now, if Kiki had bumped over and was dancing on Usher, I would have been like, she was wrong.
Dead.
But
I'd have dropped her in.
Absolutely.
What I'm saying is this: he's an entertainer, she's an entertainer, right? Honestly, I do feel like she have on a lot of clothes, considering her line of business and what people.
And I agree.
It's see-through. How's that a lot of clothes?
Straight up. I mean, you see this at the beach every day. Like we see this on vacation. What you saying? So I'm just saying. You see.
I'm saying.
I've seen people with more.
But we're going back to the respect thing.
Hold on. Wait.
Wait. Let me.
I gotta see this. Let me do that to me, Jeff and Jamal. First of all, Jeff is married. Let's get that straight. But honestly,
no, but my thing is, if she did nothing wrong, then I can be Usher in that situation.
But no, honestly, in this type of business, in this profession, I would not. It's not a big deal. I'm being for real. I'm serious. Like it. I don't see it. I don't.
My thing is, if Kiki's not, if nothing wrong, then Corey, Kiki can do that. Then if nothing's wrong with, if she got all these clothes on and stuff, then she should.
If Kiki came up on Jamal the way she was on Usher, would I have a problem with it? No, I'll probably be recording.
I wouldn't have a problem with you. We're not gonna have a problem.
She was nowhere near him.
You came a long way, bro. You came a long way.
He backed away. She was nowhere near him when she spun around and you see, all that she's been given. Look at it. I'm just saying, we can't show the clip because I'm not getting into all that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is,
like all that, like right there, all in between his legs. Yeah. Oh no, you don't want to. Nothing's wrong with that. So I can dance with a girl that close. But that's what I think that we.
She say what?
Albert, I think it was a vacation where we.
I didn't have nobody on me like that.
We're not gonna get into that.
So you had somebody dancing on you like that?
So what we're gonna do?
Whoa.
I don't remember all the vacations that we did. I think so.
Because I seen his concert.
Not that close.
You didn't because you. I'm just saying. You haven't had nobody walk up on you, but I remember when we done some. We was playing a game, and that was a pretty racy game. On the first one,
that's different. That's different.
How?
Because that's a whole nother. We're not even talking about that.
So
no.
Okay.
We're not even talking about
but
that.
I know what I did, and you didn't have no issues.
No, we're not talking about that.
Okay.
But that's off. That's off limits. We ain't going there. That's not no.
You put that in the box with my mama boobies.
You know what?
And here we are. So
we're going to agree to disagree on this.
And that's fine.
And that's we know it. We're not going to get nowhere with this.
Thank you all for watching the Satchel POV. Please remember to like and share. All right.
Yes. She is single.
One more question on that topic.
Go ahead.
She is single, so yes, she's free to do what she wants. But at the same time, out of respect for the person you're in a relationship with, and if he says he has an issue with it, there's no reason to try to justify it. Because either you're going to break up or you're going to honor his request.
So what was his main issue? How she was dressed or the whole Usher situation?
He said outfit. He said outfit.
His issue was the outfit. He felt like it was inappropriate for her to be out.
Oh yeah, that's what their relationship is though. But I mean, they have to discuss that. I don't know what they discussed.
But that's what I'm saying. It's deeper than just her wearing the
right.
He may not have seen her leave the house. I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But my thing is, if you know your person has an issue with certain ways that you dress, just like y'all women don't like us to wear them gray sweatpants out, like
I don't know nothing about the gray sweatpants.
I would say, first of all, Jamal can wear whatever you want to wear.
And Jeff can too.
That's a lie from the
As
pit.
long as you
That's a lie.
as long as you look nice.
I'm gonna eat this
He
chicken.
let me wear what I want to wear.
Supposed to be.
Right.
Listen, this American Best chicken.
Hey,
American Best, holla at me.
you must just be hungry. That's all.
I am
I
hungry.
had a chicken. They ain't that all that.
This one is. I'll tell you this, because that's
You're right.
this honey old
First
bay
of all,
is right now.
You lucky we on live. Cause I don't want to say nothing to get me in trouble.
One's breezy, you right, because if it's a private conversation that should have been
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's something y'all supposed to talk about. That's something that I can't. I mean, you went online. She was like, you gotta think. Your girl got star power.
Yeah.
You got. That's what she been doing this before you.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean? So either you gonna you respected it when she was doing it, or you not respecting it at all.
Well, and then it didn't help him. To
See,
me,
I thought the same thing too. I was about to say that too, Corey. American Best is trash.
if he came out,
We in Newport News. Ours tastes better. I'm just
Some of y'all don't know about the
oh no, I know about the green sweatpants.
I got Nike sweats.
I buy them.
I've been saying, because Sheila acting real brand new.
I'm not acting brand
Because
new.
when I put some, then she be like, "Dad, you going out the house like that?" You know what
All I
I'm
ask
saying?
is
It's a whole different
No.
situation.
No, all I ask is that you look nice. That's all I have to say.
To you, hilarious.
What? Some things you can't help. And
So
regardless of what type of pants you got on, if you got it,
exactly.
you got it. That's just what it is. All right.
So yeah, the last bit on that conversation, his reasoning of him saying why she shouldn't have dressed the way she dressed was the part that made me mad, because his reasoning of why she shouldn't dress the way she's dressing is because she's a mother.
Wait a minute.
I ain't messing
That
with
was the reasoning.
So you're not a woman?
Yes. So I'm just trying to figure out, when did there become rules on how a mother is supposed to dress?
I mean,
When she's out having a good time.
What is that?
I'll play the advocate. I'll play the
No,
advocate.
because you got dads out there, t-shirt off, Speedo. I've seen it all. What does that mean?
Right.
Are you talking about the beach? Or are we talking about just going out?
Nope. I've seen it
So,
all.
Because
you
as a
saying
mother,
my thing is back. You seen a dude in a Speedo in the Walmart? No.
No, but when we on
no.
when we on vacation, we ain't at the beach, but they got it on. And then when we on ain't nobody got a whole lot of shirts is missing.
Right.
If we're on the beach, yes, that's beach.
We not on the beach, babe.
Where we at, babe?
You know they be on the Lido, no shirt.
Yeah, they on a boat. It's a boat. Yes, you're gonna dress a certain way on a boat. My thing is, why dress a certain kind of way? People like, oh, you a husband, you supposed to dress a certain kind of way. You a wife, you supposed to dress.
Yeah, I can't get with that. I can't.
I can't either. Because at the end of the day, we're still women.
Right. Like I can't.
So if we're going out to a club scene, a bar scene, a lounge scene, then yes, it's going to be a certain way I want to dress. But if I'm out with my kids, no, I'm not dressing like that. That's when I'm in mother mode. When I'm out enjoying myself, I'm out enjoying myself. There shouldn't be no stipulation on what I got on.
I'm just saying, you go in to have your girls' night, you put on your cute outfit.
Right. Which y'all want is going out for girls' night in the bar in our 3-piece finest.
I want you in a nun suit.
You know what?
But niggas, we do. Don't care. They're trying to get that shit in a nun suit. Hey,
what if that mother is single?
Right.
Then what? You know what I'm saying? Is she not
free
to dress how she want to dress? Like if she's, a single woman, but she's a mom, but she going out and she want to put on
right
her, her dress, her skirt. whatever. I'm just saying.
I just think he just used the wrong choice of words in my book. Don't say she was dressed inappropriate because she's a mother. I would have took it better if he was like,
Maybe
that's why I'm woman. I don't want her out like that in
that
public.
part, like you're in a relationship, and I feel like you're dressing
Right.
inappropriate. There you
But
go.
because she's a mother, oh no, sir, you barking up the wrong tree.
I don't know nothing about that statement, so I can't say what was before that statement. He may have.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
I don't even care. I saw what was before the statement, and I don't care. My statement is
no. I'm talking about. I don't know what they talked about. So I don't know what.
No, when he got to complaining on social media, remember when he had the paragraph when he talked about it?
Oh yeah, he said.
Yeah,
but he was going back.
He was like, "She's a mother. She's
yeah.
dressed inappropriate."
He was commenting. See, I got to see it in context.
Yeah.
Like with somebody, so I can't say that.
Hold on, let me find this.
Jamal,
Hold on, wait.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, what we got?
You better not be double cheeked up on a Thursday going out in a sheer pantsuit talking about girls' night out. Yeah.
So you're saying you feel like it's okay for you to wear that?
Well, honestly, because you got some sheer. Hold on, listen, hear me, then. No, for real, for real. You got some sheer outfits that come with shorts underneath it.
No, she got cheeks out.
He said, I don't know what cheeks up mean, okay?
Your cheeks out, double cheeks out, butt out.
But too, granted, I do see what she put on. So if I do have a problem, I will be like, I dress right there. That's at home though.
And furthermore, who is putting on clothes in Vegas?
I'm putting on clothes.
I look forward to Vegas.
At this time of year, Jeff, no, nobody has on clothes.
I got clothes, so everybody running around butt ball naked.
Well, they say it's pretty smoking hot.
Everybody else had clothes on. Everybody else in the VIP section had clothes on.
I really think her outfit was okay.
I thought it was. I don't know. Sorry.
No, I get it. Her butt was out, but I'm like.
I mean, to be honest, I see Tiana Taylor do way more than what she just did.
Yeah, and Tiana Taylor's married.
And she married. And Tiana Taylor, she's always out. Yeah, I ain't saying nothing about that. And she got kids.
My thing is this. She knew what she was doing when her cheeks was out. When she put the little one piece on.
Nice. She knew she looked good.
She wanted that attention. So my thing is,
it could be like something behind it. You never know.
She got the attention she wanted. But that's her star.
I don't even feel like she wanted attention. Why would Keke Palmer be looking for attention? She's Keke Palmer.
I'm not saying that.
I said she looked good. She thought she looked good. She went out. That's hey. If I had money and I look good, I'm gonna look good every day. That's what I'm gonna do. Every day.
And you never know. She could have just been having maybe she been feeling a certain type of way about her body after listen to me. Maybe she was feeling a certain type of way after having a baby. I'm not making excuses.
That is an excuse.
Listen,
hey, bro,
that's not an excuse.
Bro, be honest. Once I get this 6-pack, I'm not gonna own a shirt. I'm not gonna own a shirt, bro. I'm not buying no shirts. I don't care what season it is. 6-pack out, nigga. We out.
But it's not an excuse. Like, after having a baby,
like you're opening a door.
Maybe she needs.
I feel like you open a door with that statement. Because my thing is like, oh, well, she just had a baby. She needed to feel good about herself. Then you can go down the road like, oh, well, she wanted to feel good about herself, so she let some dudes hit on her. Oh, she needed to feel good. Like,
it happens though. If we talk about it, no. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it happens. I'm just saying, like Jamal said, it should have been a conversation before.
And maybe my thing is,
maybe it was
a conversation, and that's why he went to social media, because she just went up like, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do regardless. So yeah, he was probably.
And it could have been a thing of like, yeah, I had a baby and I still got it. I don't know.
Right.
And I'm cool with that. My thing is, y'all have a baby and you feeling good about your body, that's cool. I have no issues with that.
After having a baby, you don't really feel all that. I will say that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that part. Anyway.
But okay,
I'd have saw them Drake her ass get the first plane back home with the outfit on. With the outfit on,
But
come
I do
home.
feel like Usher did handle
Red
it.
eye, baby, red
Oh, no,
eye.
I have no
I
problem
feel
with
like
how
Usher,
Asher.
he handled it with respect. He backed away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that was cool. That's all I got. So what's next, you guys?
Well, what's next was one of the comments that you had.
Oh yeah. So I was listening to the POV last month because I had to be in the comments since I couldn't be on the platform, and that's okay. And the conversation was talking about in the bedroom, what was it? What is it? How to tell your partner if they're trash in the bedroom. That. So I think everybody shared some good stuff. The only one thing that I wanted to talk about is sometimes we don't create a safe enough environment for to tell that person that you don't know what you want, that you don't know what you like. Because sometimes if you go to somebody and be like, "Oh, I don't know what I want, I don't know what I like," they might clown you, they might laugh at you, they might, you just don't know what type of response you're gonna get. So we got a few of the men up here. Y'all want to chime in? I see you in the comments and all of that. What about that? What about
So what about that?
hey, what about it? Like if you don't have a safe space to be like,
She suck, yo.
what?
Yeah, guys, you thought you stumped somebody. What about
My
that?
thing is, I disagree with your whole statement though.
What? Okay, go ahead. Let's go.
Because my thing is, you know what feels good to you. Now you may have not experienced some things, but my thing is, you know what turns you on. You know what feels good to you. You know what is pleasurable to you.
I'm
So
gonna have to cut you off and stop you right there because of the simple fact that's not always true.
So you don't know what you like.
You might not. You might be the type of female, or you might be the type of male that just lay there and let the other person do whatever and think that's how it's supposed to go, and then you end up in a relationship with somebody else, which is like, which is like, tell me, tell me what you like. Does this feel good? Does that? And you like, what you mean? Like, I have a say. What if you don't know that you have a say?
But that doesn't. So you're talking two different things.
Okay.
We're talking about what you enjoy. So my thing is, you know what feels good to you. Does this tickle? No. Like this thing.
But if you ain't never been tickled in that particular way, then maybe you don't know.
Listen.
I'm with you. Go ahead.
You're a little loud. I need you to bring it
Uh-huh.
down. But my thing is, I'm saying it's a difference between not experiencing something. Yeah. I understand that. If you haven't experienced certain things, yes, you don't know how you're gonna. But my thing is, off bat, certain things like get you off, and so like, oh, this feels good to me. Ooh, I like when this happens. That off bat. Nobody has to tell you that. Oh, this feels good to you.
So what if you're coming out of an abusive relationship? Then what?
So
why we always gotta go to the abusive relationship?
I'm just saying.
Right, round one. So,
even so say you were dealing with somebody for a minute. And I think this is where Sheila's trying to go along to it. Like, you were dealing with this person for a minute. You're not liking what they're doing with you or to you, we can say. But what Sheila's trying to say is, but you don't feel like she said, you don't have that safe space. You don't have that comfortability to be like, I don't know how to even tell him or her that, like, this is not what they're doing. I don't like. But I can understand that because, everybody don't have that. Or even like, especially in the beginning, you're not going to tell me in the beginning whether you like something or not. At first, you might be like, okay, well, we'll see what happens next time. You know what I mean? Or, you're not just going to come off the bat. Listen, as soon as you get up.
That happened.
I didn't like that. When you first start talking to somebody, no, you're not.
No, I agree. But my thing is, after the second or third time, you better say something. But at the same time, what I'm saying is, you know what you.
Oh, you ain't gotta go no more. Keep giving it to him.
Right.
Can't be that trash. Keep giving it to him. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
That part.
I'm saying, like, sometimes you could be in an intimate relationship with somebody, and if you know that person has certain insecurities, right? You might not say nothing because you might not feel comfortable enough to say anything. You know you don't like it, but you know they can't handle saying that.
How you know they can handle it?
No, how you know they can't handle it? Because this goes back to y'all conversation. This goes back to me. Y'all said, don't assume I can't handle it. Tell me anyway.
So you can't decide what we can handle.
I think about
Can't decide. You gotta be brutal truth.
Okay, because y'all ran through that door real fast. All right.
You want to go there? You want to take it there? We can take it there.
It's the POV. Hey, you said it. We can't rewind it and show you real quick. So it was just, it was there.
Let's use our relationship. So in the beginning, when we first got intimate, I just let you do whatever you want to do. And I just gave you free reign. Did I enjoy everything? But I just let you have it.
Hold on, don't make it seem like I was charged up.
Well, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, I'm agreeing with what Ronnie said. You don't say anything. You let some time go by.
Right.
We have years in now, and it'll be just like what you said on the other POV. When I love a look, I'll be like, so no, that ain't it. But that's because
right.
So yeah, relationship. We can do that.
Right.
Everybody don't have that. Everybody don't
especially at the beginning. What?
How about that? I'll be real. Now let me be real. All right.
Go ahead.
Straight up.
It's the POV.
Be real. I don't want POV. She hit me like this. We first got together. I was just straight. I don't want to curse.
No, go ahead.
I was just straight fucking. I was straight fucking, bro.
Yes.
I ain't gotta make love. I was straight fucking. But she did. She was like, hey. I ain't know. I was okay, word. And then, you know what I mean? I'm cool. Let me know. Because, you know what I mean? That's all I knew at the time. I was just fucking this shit. That's all I was doing. I ain't never loved nobody. So,
straight pound town.
Right.
So, it was like, you know what I mean? I know what it is. You know what I mean? So, I'll be real with this shit. So, that's about like, that situation, yeah, if you can't, what I'm supposed to get mad? Oh, dang. I want to please you. That's what my goal is.
But sometimes the male ego can be fragile if we're going to be like 100.
The woman, the female ego.
Okay, sure. So sometimes ego can be fragile. And in the beginning, you might not say nothing, but I'm just saying. Like before Jeff. Before.
I don't want to hear about nothing about it.
You know what I'm saying? I've been with other dudes, and I was like, to be honest, they really wasn't talking about that.
They want me.
They were not you.
I know they sure enough wasn't.
But they weren't talking about nothing. Did I say anything to them? No. And I equate that to being immature at my age. In your 20s.
Well, hold on. Let's talk about that real quick. Because it's a difference between one night stands. Like if it's one night stands, no, you don't care. You don't care about a one night stand.
I had some one nights and then I had a few returns. But what I'm saying is, in your 20s, you know, like in my 20s, I just let whatever fly. I didn't really tune in and be like, oh, I like this, I don't like this. Like I wasn't really thinking about that. I kind of just let it happen. I'm just saying everybody different.
I get you. Like I do feel like in a single phase, no, you're not gonna say nothing because I get it. You single, especially them young ladies, like when y'all young in y'all 20s, and y'all want to get on top of somebody and go riding, and y'all want to bounce all hard and be crushing our nuts, and that takes coming
on the top rope. Don't run. No, I'm gonna run. Stomach hurt now. What's wrong? My stomach hurt. God damn.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying. When it comes to what you like, what you don't like, and getting the person there, I think you gotta have some type of foundation. Like y'all gotta be in some type of relationship. You know what I'm saying?
I believe that.
I believe that too. I can see that.
Yeah, don't do it like that.
He said it. I'm just agreeing.
I was in a room, I was quiet, but I'm just saying. So it's just different types of situations out there. But sometimes you don't know what you like. But then sometimes, even if you know what you like, it's not coming from the person that it's supposed to come from. Because I believe if those guys had did what my husband does now, it still wouldn't have made a difference because it wasn't supposed. it wasn't supposed to come from them. It was supposed to come from him. So,
she done got all deep now.
I'm not trying to be deep. I just gotta be myself. I just gotta be me. All right. But no, that's just my theory. That's just my thing. And then my other thing was is I wasn't comfortable either. So like,
Break that down.
sex really wasn't comfortable for me. Like, yeah, I did it, but it was just like whatever. Like I just honestly, I mean, I was that person. I just did it because everybody else was doing it, honestly. And I felt like, oh, I'm this age, I guess it should happen. Like it wasn't about pleasure for me. I was just like, all right, fine. You feel good about it, great. Everybody different. I'm just saying.
No, I ain't got nothing.
You know what I mean? But then, being with well, he was my husband at the time. But anyway, being with this gentleman over here, you know what I'm saying? It was different. You know what I mean? It was completely different. I don't know, I felt like we started over together, to be honest with you.
I can say that.
Yeah. It kind
It
of
was different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just kind of started and built it from the ground up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm cool with that.
And it's
Absolutely.
And it gets better.
It gets better.
From the ground up. So yes, I said yes. I agree to build up from the ground up. Absolutely.
You do.
Wait a minute.
Because you know what? When you come into when you come into the relationship or whatever, you doing what you did with somebody else, and that probably
right.
True. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't find out everybody.
When you do that here,
Listen. And y'all talking about, the girl being on top and, your balls getting smushed. Let me tell you something. You got them pound dudes and you be like, you trying to take my insides out. Like, can we not do that? All right?
Yes. That was another thing. Like, I don't know why that people thought that was cool and okay. Like, no. This hurt.
No. Okay? It's not supposed to be.
Who is getting pleasure out of this? Because it's not me.
Because I'm like, you like... You trying to see how far you can go. And I'm like, that's not, no.
Right.
I'm not messing with it. I had something to say, though. I'm going to leave it alone.
No, but so basically, all I'm saying is that,
Okay, you still cut it.
Oh, God.
I think not only do you need to know what you like, but what I would say for the other person is you need to know how to finesse them too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I know how to finesse Jeff and he know how to finesse me. And that's not...
Being in tune plays a big part.
Yeah. And that's not going straight in for the kill. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to...
Right.
You got to know how to prepare the meal before you eat it.
Exactly. Now, let's not say this is going to be a snack, a quickie. Other than that, slow down.
Okay.
You say that speed racer.
All right. Seen that before too, and I'm just like, no.
Oh, man.
But I don't know. Like, I feel like too that takes time being verbal. So your partner makes yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And I feel like it takes time as far as being verbal, and that's still learning each other too.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I would always use the right words. I could say I was more of a like
Not a Let me tell you something. That mess up the whole thing. You out there just going to work. Like, you be like, whoa, what? What?
Never talk. What the fuck you mean? Hold on. I ain't never gonna hold on. What you mean? I'm out.
Everything you've
Cut the light on.
Everything you've known up to this point. Scratch it.
Yeah.
Oh snap! Not that. That is. I ain't gonna lie. That jank would throw me all the way. What you mean? Like what?
Yes, no, I will not continue to allow you to think you're doing something. No.
Hold on. You trying to say I was trash?
No.
Oh
my God.
You say hold on.
And get real for 60 seconds. Like, wait a minute,
This was a general conversation. Period. I'm not gonna let you continue to just do what you want to do when you ain't doing what you need to do.
I'll feel you on that.
That is a general statement. I'm not saying you in particular. Boy, we done been together too long. Listen.
You no, I'm talking about at first. You was like, hey, hold on, I was trash at first. Oh, God damn.
Yeah. You the one put out that first conversation.
No, I mean, no, at first, you know what I mean? I admit that shit. You was like, goddamn, at the time you was like, goddamn, hey, nigga, you ain't geek goddamn Pound Town then. I was like, word, I feel you. I take criticism. I'm okay with it. I'm like, shit.
I think it takes time. And then the other thing is you got to.
I'm always down to improve. I don't know what I mean.
But then sometimes you know what you like, but then there are times where you can't necessarily do what you like because things change.
Talk on that. Go ahead. Sure. Break that down.
Sure. Body changes,
True.
Especially after childbirth. Okay. I'm not knocking childbirth, thank God for it. But sometimes your body changes. Sometimes there's health changes. Weight changes, all of that plays a part, and then you got to switch it up and you got to find something new. You know, I can't honestly.
I get that.
Yeah.
Now, see, your brother was a little crazy because y'all know he had the lung surgery. We're gonna put this out there.
Oh, Lord.
And I used to be like, oh no, we're not doing certain positions. I'm like, dude, like you can't even breathe.
No, see, no. But y'all gotta understand where I'm coming from. I lost a major part of my body.
That's real.
I want to make it sure. I was like, dang, I want to see everything I can do and what I can't do.
Not at the expense of you dying.
I don't know. I was just like, man, it was like I'm finding myself over again. I'm like, I used to do this, but now I can't no more. It's like, oh my God, like, that's scary. You know what I mean?
He wanted to see how far he could do.
I'm changed. Like I'm thinking, yo, in my head, I can do everything, but my body like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's me I'm coming back like, yo.
No, y'all, it is traumatizing, okay? Go ahead, babe. Oh, no.
Yeah, I know that too. Hey, it was bad.
Right, Diamond, how he died on me on top of me. Exactly. No.
It was bad. I had to go get the pump and everything. I'll be on the side of the bed dead. I was like, Lord, I know that thing. It was bad, but you gotta think what I feel. Like, dang, I can't perform no more. Oh my God,
that had to do with performing.
But it was me. We gotta take it in my head.
Restrictions in the beginning. That was it.
Oh, yeah, I gotta.
No, you were trying.
I gotta have an intermission and stuff. Talking about what?
You gotta take a halftime break.
Halftime break. Keep it warm, baby. Keep it warm. You might go back to sleep. Yeah, go to sleep on me. God, hey, still up.
Oh God.
No, but
oh man, I'm weak over here.
Oh man.
Like, because like even like for instance, wait a minute. Right.
I done did that a couple of times too.
Bro.
Middle of that quarter, Charlie was running around the house.
Let's talk about the Charlie horse. I mean, that's gonna happen to everybody.
That thing is
absolutely
real. That thing is real. It do kind of put a damper on the moment, but you don't want to say nothing because.
Okay, yes, is that like, especially when you in a good groove? I'm talking about you in a good groove, and that day come out of nowhere. I'm fine. I got.
Be honest though, we know it be creeping. We just teach how to we be trying to straighten the leg out and just get worse. You feel it creeping in the back of your calf.
You can't outstroke no Charlie horse.
You're a beast. You're a beast. You're a beast. I done stood up and everything. Give me the water.
Look here. Bro. We be trying. Then all of a sudden, you know, they be like, why you switch?
You gotta start stretching before, bro.
All the way up. That's why I done moved. Look. I'm trying to, you know how you go to the side a little bit? You know,
you know, I start stretching legs. Hey, let me stand up. Let me stand up on the. What's wrong? I'm trying to get the shadows out.
Right. But let's switch. No, stay right here. No, we need to switch.
See, no something wrong. Why your foot on the wall? Why is your foot on the wall? You can't. I tried it.
We need to put that on a shirt.
I'm about to say that's a true statement.
Yeah, that's a new shirt.
It ain't gonna work. It's over. You gotta walk that off, buddy. You gotta walk it off.
Game over.
No, it ain't game over. I be in the room, but nigga just pacing back and forth. The game ain't never out the game, baby. Ain't never out the game.
It's like that's like baseball. That's a rain delay right there. we both lose right now.
Oh God.
We on cruise control. You remember the intermissions we used to have when I had the one long? I got a cramp right now.
Oh man.
So basically, all I'm saying is,
You sure can't. You cannot outride no Charlie Horse neither, ladies.
when it comes to talking about what you like, what you don't like, and what gets you there, I agree with what the men say. Be honest, be open, but hey, if you don't know what you like, say that. If you don't have a preference, say that. You know what I'm saying? Or even if you do have a preference, but you want to create something new with that person, say that. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
So be verbal.
And then my thing is, if you're not adventurous, say that too.
That part. That's
Because you got some people.
Yeah, if you're not adventurous, then I say don't. You know, you might not want to get with an adventurous person because that might not work out.
Right.
You know, there's some people they be like, it's just missionary, and you gotta look at their eyes. You can't close your eyes. They be like this.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Looking like a creep.
People don't ask me questions. Y'all remember we was like in our 20s, and you know, the guy. Oh, I don't know if he was a guy or the girl, and they'll ask you like, what was the question always? Oh, you a freak, and you'd be like,
yeah.
What's what does that entail? Or we used to have them conversations like, oh, I'll do everything but this or that. So I feel like you said, those conversations need to be had up front.
They do.
Because a lot of people talk a lot of trash.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, and they ain't with it. But that's the light phase. That's the beginning. So they be like, yeah, I'm down with everything you want.
Don't have a conversation after you had a few because you probably ain't telling the truth. Like you need to be sober before because you feel real.
Now you're gonna have to elaborate a little bit.
I don't know. You might be on the pod.
I'm telling you.
Can we call her in?
Any more details?
She said she's gonna take it. She said she's gonna text a friend.
Oh God.
I will say sex in your 20s is different in your 30s and it's different in your 40s. Too.
I don't know yet. I'm not 40 yet.
Not quite.
You said it's different in the 40s?
I think it's pretty good. I think it's better. I think it's better than your 30s, but I say that because in my 30s I was having
Ooh, Mel.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. See, this is Mel. See.
Hold on, wait. A lot of women will never admit to their real body count and what they really into, so that causes a lot of issues too. But sometimes, sometimes you don't want to admit. Like for instance, me and Jeff had that conversation. He said, "I don't want to know. I have no issue with sharing it." He said he don't want to know. I said, "Okay, cool." But
right.
So sometimes it's the men don't want to know, or maybe the female don't want to know. Now I was not that female because I was like, well, tell me about old girl. What'd she do? Oh, that don't sound, But anyway, I'm joking. But
Right.
I think that just depends. Because I actually did keep count. I did keep count. But anyway,
Thanks.
I'm sorry. Um, you the last one. How about that?
I was showing my damn.
Right.
Now, could this be an issue for the men as well, not just the women not admitting to their body count and what they really into?
I don't. See, here's the thing, because there's some dudes that are.
He said rule of thumb, whatever she say add for. I am
At least 4.
Okay,
That is not the rule of thumb. For who?
Sure enough, is. Y'all,
What?
It could be for anybody. It could be men and women.
That's what I said.
Damn.
Wait a minute, sir. No, wait a minute. You can't be representing the 40s like that. We can't be doing that. Okay.
Not comas.
No.
Is that what I have to look forward to? Comas.
Dang. Putting you in comas, man? Let me stop.
That say nobody will date
You know what, Diamond? She said nobody would date her.
Oh.
So we'll just let the past go. So pretty much it ain't none of your business who people I slept with.
Well.
Look, my thing is, I will say, I didn't want to know because my thing is, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was like,
it doesn't matter.
Like, because then you're gonna ask a whole bunch of stupid questions.
all you gotta do is get insecure.
Matter of fact, this is for you, Mel. What is the reasoning for wanting to know a woman's body count?
That's a good question.
Right. To me, it's ego.
You think so?
If you start the conversation off with, I can't count on one hand, she lying. Lord.
What do you mean? Explain that for me. What do you mean?
I don't feel that way.
If the conversation starts with, I'm trying to get understanding.
Hold on, what we got?
Yeah, no, I'm not liking this his point of view.
If she, wait, that's old. Let me see the other one. Oh, I'm not sure I understand the statement. If she can't, hold on.
Okay.
I personally don't want to know, but a lot of women will never give you the real number.
I agree.
I think that's because in this day and time, if a woman admits that she slept, like for instance, say a woman says that she slept with 20 men, she probably might feel like that nobody is going to want her if she says that number, because it's like in society, it's like if a woman sleeps with 20 men, oh, she no good. So, she damaged goods. If a man sleep with 20 women, oh, he just doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? And I think that might be a reason why women sometimes don't feel comfortable sharing. Because
I understand that.
If you've had a lot of partners from a female perspective, people will be like, oh well, you fast, you a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Diamond, I'm not. And and that's your business. And that's your business.
What we got?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, my thing is this. For one,
because it's like if you sleep with so many people, they do view you as, oh, she out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's a real thing from a guy perspective, because I can remember. I'm gonna go down memory lane real quick.
What?
All right. About? I can remember being a virgin, and that was like gold. Men would find that out, and they'd be like, "Oh, they try to buy you stuff. Let me take you here. We this, that, and make you all these different types of offers." You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it was such a rare thing. Even though for me, I would say, men who go after virgins, I'm wondering either you don't, maybe you're not that great and you can't really hang with an experienced person, or might not be that much to work with. But You don't know
I
how to
feel
work
like
it.
a lot of men use that as a trophy. Like I smashed the
Yeah.
virgin.
Yeah, that too. But I'm saying,
It's a control
when
thing.
they found that out, that all of a sudden it's like you're a commodity. You know what I'm saying? You're like a pawn
Right.
or something like that. But as soon as they find out, let's say you've been with like 5 dudes, oh nah, well, we don't want her. That's like growing up.
I'm gonna say it like this. I feel like for real, it's more ego than anything on the guy's standpoint. It's for a dude. If you was messing with a virgin, you like, all right, she don't know what to experience, like she don't know what to expect.
She
So I
has
could,
no expectation.
right. So either I'm gonna turn her out or whatever.
You
like,
can be trash.
you could, and
Yeah, you can be, it's a control
it's gonna
thing.
be it's gonna be the best she ever had, technically, because she ain't never had nobody.
That part.
So, but I don't know, man, because the whole body count thing is like when you see, because look at this, because a lot of women, how many women actually say they want a virgin man though? They don't, because they really want a man who has some kind of experience,
I wouldn't
who
mind
can
it.
what's called what?
My bad. What happened?
No, okay, go ahead.
I never came across.
You don't know, a dude could have lied to you.
I actually talked to 2 guys, but this was when I was in high school. But when I found out that they were virgins, and this is when, talking, dating, whatever, we were in high school, and either one of them, when I found out they were virgins, I was like, no, like I'm good.
And why is that?
Because one, I didn't want to be the one for one to.
You didn't want to be the one.
I didn't want to be nobody's first for one. And then 2, like you said, it was really an experience thing. Like I did not like. That's not what I'm looking for. Like, and then 2, I think it made a difference too because I was older than them. So, like you said, you're looking for that experience. Like you're not going to give me what I'm looking for.
Exactly.
You're a virgin.
And that's what I'm talking about, Mel. Because women say that, they'll be like, oh,
I think it would be okay.
No, you won't. Because if he's up there bouncing around, putting it in the wrong hole, don't
No,
know
no.
what I'm just saying.
But
all of that happens.
But that's understandable because you don't know what you're doing.
Everybody don't got that. Everybody ain't got that patience.
To me. But I'm just saying, if you're willing to, here's why I say it. Why I think it is.
I'm not messing with that. I'm not messing with Diamond. Diamond, you should have just came onto the show. God damn.
It can be fun. It can be fun. I'm just saying, it's a new experience for them. It gives you a chance to. It's a lot you can do with it. I don't think it's a bad thing.
They can control the dude. She knows she got him. She trapped him. She trapped him. I got me a little virgin thing. Same way a dude do a girl. Same way a girl do a dude.
If you get the right,
turn them out.
If you get the right, if you get the right female that really takes her time with you, and that's just
right.
Even with males, if a female gets the right type of man that really takes the time with her and really, sets the tone or whatever.
And I can honestly say I was not trying to take that time.
And I can respect that.
And most women don't. That's why I go back to the statement. Like the reason there's a stigma is because women want to be satisfied. I'm speaking for y'all
Thank
real
you,
quick.
Diamond.
What?
She said she was real gentle.
She was lying. She trapped. She
done
turned one out. Whatever she did.
Right. And turn him all the way out.
She trapped his ass. Got something in your ass.
She probably handcuffed him to the bed and everything. Went to town on him.
Ain't nothing wrong with no handcuffs, okay?
I didn't say nothing was wrong with handcuffs.
Be it your first time or your, 20th time. Ain't nothing wrong with some handcuffs. All right. Let's move on.
I don't know what I'm
if
gonna
you
do.
don't have no handcuffs, there's a few other things that you can use in place of it. Let me
tell you something. Right. You learn how to tie a shirt.
Yeah, I'm not found in handcuffs.
I don't do handcuffs because I ain't going to jail for nobody.
Yeah, but we don't.
They're bad.
What happened? We're free.
We are free.
Okay.
I'm free. What you got now?
I know that's right.
That's what I'm saying now.
I'm not saying that. I don't know what the wrong reason is.
You know what the wrong reason is.
I'm just saying.
That's funny though, Jamal, because I don't know if you remember when we got together. And, we were just having that conversation of, what we like, what we don't like.
Oh, you said you were gonna handcuff me?
Yeah. You were like,
no.
I know.
Yeah, no, I won't with that.
We ain't doing handcuffs.
That's no. I'm a freak, but I ain't that. I ain't with no handcuffs.
Jeff wrist too big anyway. So, anywho,
What?
your wrist too big. You got.
I thought you said something else.
What?
I thought you said something else.
No.
I thought so you can't tell the people everything.
I didn't say that. No, wait a
Y'all
minute.
said ain't nothing freaky about jail.
But I understand that they use handcuffs, take you to jail and stuff like that. But I think handcuffs in the bedroom can be rather, nice. And if you don't, it don't have to be handcuffs per se. It could be a tie.
Right. Like I said, there's other bondage.
But we don't mess
right.
with that.
Because you never said no bonding, you just said no handcuffs. Yeah.
Right. Nothing wrong with a little bondage. All right. Okay.
Put on a little 50 Shades of Grey.
And I'm not saying Shades of Grey because that look like it hurt. Okay. I ain't saying all that.
I think some parts of it do. But I think that's where the pleasure comes from, the pain.
I'm not there. Okay, I don't know.
No, absolutely not.
We're not doing that. Okay. Cutting off my air supply? No, I don't want to feel death. All right.
Well, they say when you get to that point, like right there, they say
that's somebody else. That ain't me.
Yeah, no. I don't know who was the thing that said that.
Go ahead, freak. All right, bro.
Where T at? Where
is T?
I'm just saying.
I know where to get y'all. Got you.
Listen, it can work out.
It's on the Christmas list. Got you. Now, just don't lose the key. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, well, I don't use the ones that you got to have keys. Use the ones
Gentle Chuck's word.
Listen to something. Damn it.
Gentle Chuck.
You know what?
That ain't a gentle joke.
We should not be blacking out.
Choco. Choco.
This ain't going all the way left.
So apparently, the POV nation.
Oh, I said you wake up, he's still going. That's rape.
The POV nation has quite a unique taste in the bedroom. We're gonna leave that there at this time.
I would say you can swing from the chandeliers if you want to.
But I don't know no chandelier that's gonna hold nobody. But I don't. But I think it's cool.
Oh God!
I think the funniest thing is the bloopers, the stuff that people don't know about when you done fell off, you done slipped.
Oh my God!
Right.
So I will say this. For those of y'all who like Beijing,
wait a minute, man.
I just want to say, I think it's best if you just, be natural. Because that Beijing stuff mess up your sheets. You hear what I'm saying?
I wore Beijing.
That got real spicy.
Look at that. It's the POV. You don't know what's going to happen on the POV.
So that's what I will say. All right.
Oh man, we done broke some beds. Lord Jesus.
Yeah. You should not get.
Yeah, you learn what's a good bed and what's not a good bed.
What's a good bed and what's not a good
I'll
bed.
tell you right now. If
You
your
know
bed
what?
costs
Speaking
Walmart,
of beds,
So good. Huh?
speaking of beds, I don't like the bed sound, especially when you got kids.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
which one?
You know what? Our bed don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you trying to be quiet, the kids be waking up. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bed. Now we gotta get on the floor. He's hurt. Damn.
Come on,
Let's get on the floor. They ain't much of my cutty time. Y'all better lay that down.
I just want to say, y'all did an amazing job. Our bed don't make no sound.
Yeah, I'm about to say now.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Now, back in the day, like in our 20s, oh yeah.
Oh, when I saw working at mattress firm, that's the first thing I fixed. Was the bed.
now that floor game, man. Let me tell you something. That rug burn is real.
Oh,
Dog.
God. The floor hurts. Let me tell you something.
I don't care how much of a padding you try to put down.
Right. No. The floor, man, nah.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a couch cushion or something.
Listen. No, I do not
They
recommend
been
it.
talking about getting it in on the bearskin rug. I was like, I don't. No. That's okay.
This is something.
Yeah.
That's what it's
The floor underneath that rug is hard. Okay.
Oh man.
Give me air mattress. Well, actually, air mattresses are not secure.
What 112 said we can do it anywhere.
They lie.
You know what?
Both of our
They
bodies.
lied. They must do it on the air mattress. And you try to pump that bitch back up in the middle. There we saw.
Your knees on the floor.
Hey, bro, that got you thinking funny. That's some real stuff. Oh man. Oh my God. Like, yeah, but kids, let me tell you something.
You gotta get real creative.
If you don't got no kids, then you haven't tried some. You will make up some stuff. Let me tell you something.
Listen.
Deflated me. So yeah, I know. Jeez, you know too. I know the neighbors knew that. You hear the shit cut on. Pillows on the floor. While it's blowing up.
The air mattress make enough noise when you trying to get in a position. All I know.
Blue. Yeah, that was the first thing that had to go. Was the air mattress.
Let me tell you something. Down there, let me tell you something. That deflation, and then you act like you don't see what's happening. You all tilted, and you still trying to go to town.
Trying to go to town. You flat in the middle. Your legs all up in the air.
And then you gotta roll. You gotta roll out of the dip.
Yeah, roll out of the dip. Especially if you finish. You finish, now you like, damn, why the fuck? I should have just got up. Oh, he done. You just, oh my God. You gonna pump it up? Hell no, we want to sleep.
Oh man.
How many stories that you have when you're together for a while? Yeah,
You can't
yes, butt bone.
Oh yeah, pelvis, knees. You can't keep giving them kids melatonin. That ain't cool. I drug them kids.
Natural.
Matter of fact, delete that comment. Don't even pick up. Somebody get in trouble. Get it off the screen.
Melatonin is natural.
Melatonin is not a drug.
No.
It's a drug.
It's natural.
There's a lot of things natural.
It helps you
Cocaine is natural.
Melatonin, your body already produces that.
Cocaine is natural.
So it's not a drug.
I don't know.
Cocaine? Whoa.
Your body don't produce cocaine.
They found cocaine in the White House. You know that, right?
I don't know.
What is happening in this episode?
That nigga bite is booted.
About these illegal substances. And that is my story.
Oh God!
The vitamin out.
I understand that, but they get immune to it. Then it turns to a gummy bear to them. Trust me, I know.
Nobody can give them to me every day.
Night.
You know what? You know, we just need to go to sleep a little bit quicker. You know, you just here you go.
Well, you know, we just I don't know. know. Our kids don't bother us. You know, we just.
I say when I was a kid, they wanted me to go to sleep. They just beat me.
You know what?
Best sleep I had in my life, man.
Now that was beating.
Hey yo, you never wake up. You don't wake up mad after a beating. You never do, bro. You wake up refreshed, like what the hell? It's like you a new person.
Oh my god, what is going on, yo?
All right, so everyone who's watching, we want to say welcome to the POV. If it's your first time watching, we want to say hello. Thank you for coming in the room. And we would love for you to hit the like and the share button if you have not already done so. You
Yes.
guys, please remember to subscribe. We are on our way to 1K.
1,000.
1,000 subscribers, 1,000 likes on Facebook. So share, like, subscribe, and we're enjoying all of your comments.
And if you're enjoying it, tell somebody about
Tell
it.
somebody about it.
Every other Thursday.
Every other Thursday, we are live.
Oh man.
But the following, I don't know if we're gonna do a second live this month. That's gonna depend on the birthday
We
dude.
can still go live. We go live.
We gonna see.
What? It's not my birthday, one.
It's your birthday month. It's
It
his
is.
birthday month, you guys.
Whoop whoop whoop.
Jeff is gonna be 40
40.
this month.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm about to get you a bottle of OE.
Wow.
A 44-year
40. The Billy D.
Nope.
I got you, bro. I got you, big bro. I got you.
You don't know about that. Mm-mm.
I'll fit in the brown bag and everything. I got you, bro.
I mean, you took it all the way back.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have everybody sign it. Sign the bag. You know what I mean? Everybody sign the bag. Write lovely notes on it and stuff.
Oh,
So you can't put it away. It'll just be dirty.
How does it feel going into 40?
Oh, that's to me.
I mean, I'm already.
Yeah.
41.
You are already. I thought. Well, you can speak to
Okay,
it.
all right. Not too much to Sheila already over 40.
Good as I look.
You do look.
Don't I know? Y'all see it? All right.
Make sure these.
You know what?
They put these kids to bed, huh?
I feel good too.
Huh? Oh man, I don't know. Like it's been a roller coaster. I'll say that. You feel the ups and downs. It's the at first. I'm not gonna lie. You feel the press to be like, man, I need to do more in life. I'm getting to 40. I'm getting, you know what I'm saying. You feel that at first, but then I don't know. You get to I'm in a good place. You know what you want.
Mhm.
I get why older people they say whatever they want because you don't care no more.
I mean, at this point,
you get to a point where you don't care about people or what they say or you just worried about what's best for you. So
just like the other day.
what's up?
Just like yesterday, we had a disagreement in the morning, and I want to say about an hour later it was like, so such and such. Like it just doesn't.
Yeah, we don't even hold on to arguments. Like we getting. I thought we was in a full blown argument, like going at it. We went our separate ways, came back. So like
Right.
Like it's. I don't know.
you
It's
like you don't
different.
have time to waste. Like I don't got time to waste to be dealing with people.
Right.
Like you just it's a cool place. So you know what I'm saying. I'll see what else it has in store for me. In a few more days, but for real, I'm at peace with it. I was bugging at first. Like at first I was like, yeah, like you know what I'm saying. The closer I was like, man, because you feel like, man, I got so much I want to do in life, so many things I haven't done yet, and you start looking at all the negative. But then it's like I looked at what I have accomplished and what's saying yet to come. I'm more focused. It is because I'm not gonna say that you don't have that much time, but you're more cautious of time. So you don't
waste.
You don't waste
less.
right. You waste less.
Yeah. You waste less.
I feel you, Corey. For
Come on, best time of life.
It is
Really good.
You're more focused. I think 40 makes
It feels like 30, honestly.
It does.
I mean, I'm not trying to.
Because for real, I I don't even remember my 30s. Let me tell you that real quick.
I remember it was kids.
It was. So yeah, our 30s was kids.
I mean, we
So
still have kids, but
Yeah.
it was having kids, raising kids, changing pampers, potty training, trying to make money to pay for formula and pampers
first
and
day of
clothes.
school, preschool,
Right, like it was
all that jazz.
focus was straight on kids. So like the 30s went by quick.
Yeah.
Right.
I think we really started to focus on ourselves when we got around about what 37.
About 37, about 37 ish. Yeah, the end of our 30s, we just started like this is stupid because
Yeah.
you know these kids are getting older and they're gonna be out the house and
And we gonna be here.
it's gonna be us.
It's gonna be us.
So
we had to really,
Mhm.
so say that to all of those, younger wives and younger husbands out there. You gotta remember you. You know, it can't be about the kids. You gotta remember y'all too, because
yeah,
when they get older and they move on,
correct.
it's just gonna be y'all too, and you gotta maintain that relationship. So
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you in that, Corey, because some you are more like you know who you are. Like for real, 30s, you still you not 100% who you are, in my opinion. But by the time you get to 40, huh, oh, you know.
I mean, you do. I will say, as the kids get older, you get some energy back. I will say that. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. Like as the kids get older, yeah, it takes some mental but
Right.
you get some energy back because when they small and you doing everything for them, but man, when they start doing it for themselves,
I
Yeah,
get that.
yeah, they drain you. They drain you in the beginning.
Oh, we know.
So for those who don't have kids,
Oh, I went back to the
it's a
double
good,
drain.
it's a beautiful thing. We're not saying it's horrible having kids. We're just saying it's a lot of
That's a lot of tasks.
a
It's a
lot of
hard
side
task.
effects. It's a hard task. That's it.
Right.
All
It ain't for the weak.
it
It
is
ain't for.
not. It is absolutely not. So I think that's good. All right,
So all you
y'all.
people want to have babies because they cute, don't do
right.
it.
They are
I
cute, but they are
tell her
responsible.
quick, there come see Corey. Oh, she's so cute.
He is.
Let her stay cute. You don't want
Don't
no
talk
cute baby.
about my niece.
You want a cute
Don't
baby, get a
talk,
doll baby.
don't talk about my niece.
Not a doll, baby.
She is cute.
Oh man.
She's cute.
But
It's
it's,
worth it.
Okay.
We hope you guys. We want to thank for those of y'all who are still watching. We thank you guys for hanging in there with us. We want to thank y'all for hanging out with us tonight. Man, can y'all believe we've been doing this for like 4 months?
is that for what?
It's
Mhm.
been 4 months. I went on the YouTube channel today and I was like, "Yo, we posted our first video 4 months ago." So
Wow.
yeah. So I'm excited about that.
Yes.
So it's good stuff. And so
Was there anything else from this
with the men,
or
there
the
was
women?
I
Go ahead.
mean, well, with the men, there was one thing that you guys was talking about, and that was about finances, living within means and stuff like that.
Yes.
Now that's a deep, long
You
conversation,
think
but
so?
I do. Just to sum it up, all I want to say is I think finances, like when you realize that you are no longer casually dating someone and y'all are talking about merging y'all's lives together, let finances be one of the first things y'all talk about. And I know usually people be like, oh, I want to get to know you. What do you like? What do you believe? What's in your soul and all that. And that's great. You know
Huh.
what I'm saying?
What's in your
But
soul?
we y'all need to know what's in each other's pockets. You need to know you got savings. You got retirement. You do stocks and bonds. You know about crypto? Like you need to talk about those things. If you see that y'all on the verge, oh, we about to move in, you feel like y'all gonna be together for a while, talk finance.
Mhm.
Okay, so
And
I
then what I will say to each person, be it male or female, don't take on more than you can handle. If you know she like a certain type of lifestyle and you can't support it, you need to be upfront. If you know he like
Mhm.
a certain type of lifestyle and you can't finance it, you need to be upfront. Either y'all can merge and something can happen, or it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
But talk about that first. Let that be one of the first conversations.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not saying one of the first conversations,
Once
but
I mean once
it's a major conversation.
once you are no longer once you're exclusive. I don't know what the word
Yeah.
is nowadays,
I
but
feel that.
I'm just saying once you're like, okay, we about to build something together. Talk finance, and it ain't gotta be, ugly. It ain't gotta be mean. It
But
ain't
you got to
gotta.
tell the
But
truth.
you gotta be honest. If you're president, listen.
I,
Let's see if we can.
I'm with you with honesty, but I think people should. I think couples should live together before they get married
I
because
disagree. I disagree. Okay, go
because
ahead. Go ahead. Go
you
ahead.
will learn a lot about a person living with them. You will learn a lot about a person living with them. You'll learn what you don't. Like you will learn.
So, well, what I would say is, me and Jeff is it good.
Go ahead.
Me and Jeff, me and Jeff stayed together. We lived together before we got married, but we really didn't learn each other until after the fact. So even though we lived together before we got married, we didn't learn each other until about 3, 4 years in.
That's because you were still in the honeymoon stage. Y'all was still getting together. Everything y'all like everything.
No, we weren't. We didn't show ourselves.
Yeah. It took us a minute to get comfortable with each other.
Yep. So
Yeah, I was about to say you're not gonna wish color everything you in the wish color, so you're not gonna really y'all trying to get to know each other. But eventually that's gonna stop and you're gonna start being yourself. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
But
You're gonna be who you are.
I was gonna say
The mask gonna come off.
true, but living with somebody still, I think it's different once you get married. I feel like it's different because people get comfortable when they get married because they be like, I'm at
they
that,
really do.
I'm at my end goal. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I got you, you're locked in,
I just want
and
you
then
to
they
know.
show this,
Let
and
me
then they
take
show the stuff.
a
Go ahead.
15-second pause. The rings do not lock people in. So for those of y'all, if in my opinion, if you're thinking about getting married, if you engaged or whatever the case may be, just because you put a ring on it does not mean that that person will never leave and they can't go nowhere. And it doesn't give you the authority to slack either. Because you start slacking, you might find yourself by yourself. I'm done. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Just want to put that out there. All right.
But I'm just saying, like,
Let me get it. Okay.
But hold on.
go
You
ahead.
say if you married and you get yourself slacking,
Yeah.
no, you made a commitment for better or worse, so you gotta help me.
Well,
It ain't
here's my
no you
thing.
leave me.
Okay, so my thing is, yeah, the vows do say for better or for worse. But my thing is that doesn't mean that your worst is supposed to be like it's supposed to be like that all the time. You may have some moments. Hold on. You may have some. I'll just use this for example. Your vows say for better or for worse, right? We definitely have some for better moments. We for sure have some for
For
worse
sure.
Worst
moments.
moments.
When we was in our worst moments, that don't give you license to stay there. At some point, you're
Right.
supposed to come out of that. Now, if you not trying to come out of that, and we done did counseling, and we done did everything that can be done, and you flat footed like I ain't coming out of this.
Yeah, see, I'm saying that. I'm saying I'll get what you saying, but I'm saying if y'all both agree and work on this thing, y'all supposed to be. It ain't no I'm slacking. Let me know I'm slacking and help me if I can't be helped. I mean, if I need help because I'm
Oh,
lacking
no, I
somewhere.
get what you're saying, but I'm saying for the person who be like, well, I had these. Pretty much, you know about my flaws, and why should I have to change them? Because you already knew, like that. Some people are like that.
Yeah, but you're not trying to. I feel you on that.
But I get what you're saying too. It do take time, so you should give a person some time.
You do. I don't know because it's tough because like living with somebody.
I don't
I don't
know. I
know.
wasn't really for sharing my space, and I did share space with Jeff, but that's because I knew, what I'm saying. We knew we was gonna get married or whatever the case may be. Like
But
it was
imagine if you didn't live together when y'all. I'm sorry cutting you off, but
good.
imagine you didn't live together and y'all got married and started to learn that. You think
But,
your marriage would have kind of lasted? That would have been kind of a rip right there. Like,
but
I mean, we
I'm
had a
saying
major blowout 2 weeks in.
we did have a major blowout 2 weeks in. But I will say this because look at it. Like we moved in. I'm saying it was like what
It was
a
August.
few It was August, and we got married in October.
We got married in October, so it was a few
months. We was only living together a few months before we got married.
Yeah.
So it was still.
But honestly, that time wasn't. It was all right. But at the same time, we had a lot of factors too, like different states, different everything.
We had a lot of stuff going on.
But I get what
Shout out to my brother helping me move my wife to Virginia. Appreciate you, bro.
We'll talk about that at another time.
Appreciate you, man.
Oh, you moved more than one time. What are you talking about?
That's true.
You
That's
did.
True.
That's why you're my brother. But I don't know, because I do feel like when you're living together, like yes, you do learn people when you live together, but only if people are being their 100% self. Me personally, my opinion is I don't feel like people are their 100% self until they get relaxed in a relationship.
Is there commitment in living together without vows? I'm asking.
I'm about to say, me and Ronnie were living together before we got married.
True.
Yeah.
And when I got married, it was just like, when we got married, it was like
a
normal day. You know what I mean? Like,
our relationship, I think, has been better after we got married.
Okay.
Than it was. Like it was just so much up and down before the marriage. Like you said, going through things, it was, I don't know. Like you said, we lived together for a long time. Like we were together for what, 6 years before we got married?
But
right. So, and in those 6 years, it was, I mean, yeah, we're learning each other and all that, but like it's not a real commitment.
I was saying, so you still gotta wait out. It's still like a way out, But that's why I say you live before you get married, because then you whatchamacallit. But if you, because you'll know if you want to deal. But I'm saying it's like a test. It's like if you want to deal with this for a long, you know what I mean, for the rest of my life. So it's like. But if you married and you are in a situation, you be like, man, I really don't like this about her, and then you didn't know that at first, but now you're in a commitment. So I'm saying,
I feel the opposite way about that, because I feel like there's certain things you're willing to address or deal with because you are in a commitment. Where when you're not fully committed, people will just bounce. You don't test yourself. As soon as somebody do something you don't like, you be like, man, I ain't gotta deal with this.
I don't know. I feel like if there's no commitment, people always feel like the door is always open.
I agree.
I would say, yeah. I feel like I don't know. I think it's going to vary per person, per couple. Because, like I said, I've been married before, and we were only married for 3 years. But I mean, I don't really count the last year because of where we was at mentally. It just wasn't. But legally 3 years. But to say that, it's like, it's just certain things that me personally, I'm willing to deal with and go through and work through. But like my ultimate no, like we're married and you still moving like you single. We married and we got kids, but the kids ain't your concern. Like them kind of things, like I'm not dealing with, married or not. Like I'm going whether you want me to go or not. So when I got with Jamal, of course, like you said, it's going to be different things. Like you said, from the front, you know what you want to deal with, what you don't want to deal with. Like my deal breaker when it comes to marriage is infidelity. That's just it. And Jamal is the same way for marriage. But anything outside of that, as long as I see you trying to better yourself, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, it was talks of, you know what, I don't have to deal with this. I'm going. Or, you know what I mean? But, like, it just boils down to what are we really, like, what is the issue? And are you, like you said, are you willing to deal with, work through, and get past it? But some things, you just be like, oh, married or not. Like I said, I've been married before. And I don't have no shame in it because other people are like, well, dang, you say you and Jamal been together this long. Yes, I married at 19. A few months after I had my first child.
Yeah.
And to me, I always wanted marriage. I told Jamal that. Like, I've always wanted marriage. I never wanted to date somebody for a long period of time. I don't want to be nobody's girlfriend, baby mama, side piece, none of that. I wanted to be married. So I thought too, like, hey, like, we had a child together. Like, this is what we're supposed to do. You know what I mean?
We talked about that too.
Right. So
I said I won't have no more kids out of wedlock. I did say that. I did say that. I said I ain't gonna have no more kids out of wedlock.
So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think that's just going to vary. But I'm with Sheila. Like, just because we're married don't mean and things aren't, and we get to the point where things just ain't working out, because that can happen too throughout a marriage. You're, like you said, I'm not obligated to stay. You're not obligated to stay.
Lord knows, been there, done that. Yeah. Anyway, so yes, I'll bring the question back up. So
it says, do you think the time you live with your partner before marriage makes a difference?
Definitely.
You do?
I do. Yes. It does. It makes a difference because
our time didn't count.
I'm saying our time was short, but at the same time, our focus was on something else. It wasn't. Our focus wasn't relationship. It was we was moving together. We were trying to be together, and we was worrying about our marriage, like our wedding. We was trying to get. We was in the process of.
Focus point was the wedding. So
right, our focus point was the wedding at that time. So when after the wedding then happened, that's when everything was unveiling. Then it was like, oh, we living together.
Okay.
And so like for us, like our goal, we were goal driven. So we was just like we were focused. Like, yes, we was having some little ticks and tacks, but our goal, we had a couple. It wasn't that many, because you're gonna have that merging. It's been a long time. It has been a long time, but you're gonna have that merging where you're. And when I say that, like, it's the rubbing. Like, there's certain things you're gonna do that the other person doesn't like, and vice versa.
Right.
Just like the whole toilet paper thing, which I think is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Jeff doesn't like onions. Mm-hmm. And food.
I like them cut. Like, if you gonna put them in there, like, dice them. But Sheila is like a full blown
chopped onion.
She puts onions in everything.
It's great. I made some spaghetti. I remember when we first got together. I made some spaghetti. I thought I was doing something, y'all. I put onions and green peppers in there.
Bro, it was like having onion rings in that thing. Them onions.
They are crunchy.
He looked at that spaghetti. He was like,
I'm not eating that. Like,
you did eat
I
it.
ate it.
We did have a conversation. He was like, he don't like that. So I was like, all right, so now I'll just make a plain Jane.
Stop calling me. Like,
I make it a
plain Jane. It's just without onions, because I don't think what's called is our onions are
not. To me, a spaghetti with onions and green peppers, you might throw some mushrooms in there.
That's not spaghetti. You making something totally different. Like, anyway, let's get back to the question.
That's not the spaghetti he used to. Right. That's not the spaghetti he used to.
My grandma was an onion and bell pepper person in this.
Because I'd have looked at that Jane too like, you'd be like, what you doing? Plucking them drinks out of the
He adds to the flavor. I'm just saying.
But you learn stuff. So it's the little things, but then you learn the big things too. So when you get to a point, and to answer your question. I'm sorry.
Talking about her spaghetti.
Her spaghetti with the onion rings. The onion rings.
It was good.
Great. Them things thick. Hey, couple things down dice.
But no, getting back to the question, I do like living together. It does play a part, because I'll say this, if you're really being honest with yourself, if you're being yourself, and you're not doing that placate stuff where, oh, I'm doing this to be nice to this person. No, if that's not you, like, then it's a waste of time. Because my thing is like me.
Right.
I don't like making the bed. Straight up. Sheila loves making the bed. When we was dating and when we first got together, I would assist with making the bed. That's not knowing me. That was a courtesy. So when we got married, it would be like, oh,
see, that was you being fake. That what it was. You were trying to, because you got the crazy. You were being fake. That's what it is. You had the mask on. You had the mask on. It's okay. We all do that. Everybody have a little mask on, but it's gonna fall off. I was like, hey, why you make the bed? I don't do that.
No,
you about to get back in it, girl.
I was being courteous.
But no,
I was being courteous.
He wasn't being himself. But present time, he has begun to make the bed.
I do, again. But that's out of my appreciation for you, because I know you like it. Like you like for me to make the bed. So it's not that I can't make
Even
the bed.
though sometimes he cheat and he get the kids to make
Heck
the bed.
Yeah, but the bed gets made.
Try to take the credit.
But the bed gets made because you
don't be using those kids.
No, but okay. So I want to say something to this comment. He says I'm too orderly. So here's my I got a story for that. Make it real quick. Don't do that. Don't. All right. Now, here's my thing about
I told you. I wish I could show you my bed right now, bro.
No, I mean, I like things to be in order.
Well,
I like things to be in order because, for one, I used to work in housekeeping, so it's in me to clean. That's how housekeeping was. Like, it used to bother Jeff so terribly because he would come home and he's like, "Why does it look like a hotel room?" I was like, "It's clean, straight up. It's clean. I organized his clothes, everything. Not only that, I had time on my hands, but I had to pretty much compromise because that made him extremely uncomfortable. However, he also had to compromise because I was like, we're gonna have to bring this,
Yeah, we got
to bring this mess to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? And thankfully, one day I didn't even have to say anything. He took inventory of himself and he was like, you know what? I gotta fix this. You know what I'm saying? So it gets better, with conversation and time.
It's conversation and time, because my thing is, I need her to realize you're not gonna put me on hotel standards, because I'm not cleaning that whole house like it's a hotel every day.
It was clean when you come home. Come on, give me some proud.
She did a great job.
She'll make you do the military right ankles.
Some hospital food. But
the military fold. It is the same fold.
I can make a tight bed.
Hey, that was my reason for not making the bed. I say, look, I know I'm in the military. I'm tired of making the bed. Hey, I got to the point I made the bed so tight, I slept on top of it. I never got there.
That's how I used to do too, bro.
I slept on top of the cover and slept with the poncho. Yep. I had the poncho as a cover. I was not making that bed no more. Yeah, I'm just not making that bed up in the morning. What? No. I be under the poncho, fully clothed, bro. Uniform on, hoping they don't call me. Because when they cut the lights, I'm already ready. What's up? I told her the line and everything. What up?
Go ahead.
So here's my thing. For one, I like the bed to be made because I feel like it just helps the room to look better. But also the thing is having children and just trying to show them, hey, this is how you keep your space. This is how you keep your room. And, I think one of the things that help us a lot is your children are always going to be such a great mirror. They will show you you. So they showed him how messy he is, and they showed me how neat I can be. And I was like, okay. So then I had to go back. That's real. I had to go back, and that's why I'm always saying to the girls, hey, it doesn't have to be perfect. Because I have tendencies to kind of make stuff look.
Hold on. I'm just saying that. For one, you didn't say nothing negative about yourself. I was the negative in that conversation.
I didn't say you.
Like, how do you sleep much better? How do you sleep better in a made up bed? Because you messed it up to get into it.
No, but like for real. Okay, so I don't like it because when the bed is wrinkly and you feel all of you depends on you. Okay. What? You feel those wrinkles. If the bed I don't like a bed with grit in it. I don't, I want the sheets to be clean and straightened out. Like I will look at the sheets, and if they look, no, I'm snatching them off the bed. We're gonna change them out.
She will really do that, and I think would irritate her. No, let me tell you something.
But
she wants to make the bed while I'm in it. Like
That mean get up. That mean get up.
I asked him to get up.
That what it mean, bro. Ronnie do that to me one time. I'm like, bro, you know you can't pick the sheet up. I'm on the bed. That means get up.
And then she hit with the question like, don't ask this question. Ladies, don't ask. Don't you want to help me? No, I don't want to help you, but I will.
Go so much faster. It will go so much.
That's her saying, nigga, please help me. Get up and do your side, please.
But no, I'm just saying because I don't know. It's like something like
Corey retarded, bro.
The bed feel good when someone made it up for me. Best sleep of my life.
Absolutely.
You a jerk, bro.
I can appreciate.
Hey,
wait a minute.
I can't agree.
He appreciate the bed being made, but my thing is, if you're the last person out the bed, make the bed. You know.
I'm about to say my pet peeve.
Let me tell you something.
I will call it. I will. It's the sheet off the bed. The sheet getting on the bed. It's the sheet off. The sheet gotta get up there.
T, don't believe the hype, doc.
Look at me.
Don't do that. That's a lie.
She'll push you off the bed.
I put.
Heck yes, she'll push me off the bed.
Look at me.
Don't play that fool. Don't.
As if I can move Jeff.
That's a lie. That's what she does. She's trying.
Yes, you can. Keep your hands off my brother. Keep your hands and feet off my brother.
Don't believe that lie.
I cannot move Jeff.
Don't
Jeff
believe.
is solid.
That's what they all say. I watch on Lifetime. I be seeing women drag man body. Look at them.
God. Look at these hands. I cannot move him. Look.
You can move them. You move them now. Look at them. You grab that big old turkey arm. You grab that, Jake.
I can only move.
It's not my door.
Okay.
Hey, Corey.
You a jerk for that, bro. Let me tell you something.
You okay? Yeah, we're okay. You okay?
Okay. So no.
No more eating at this time. It's okay. We have children. All right. There's no more eating at this time of night. Please. Yes, we are still alive. Thank you. Love you. All right.
These jokes.
They never stop eating, okay?
Hold on. What TJ got to say?
Hold on. What we got? Oh, we got a paragraph.
Read it, baby.
We know when we take this Satchel and Hooks vacation, the ladies gonna have their own room, and the fellas have their own room. I'm sleeping on the bed with all grit and everything. Ass tied, both. Listen, no. Listen.
Look,
I can share a room with my boo T. I don't have no issues with it because it's something good. Like you take a shower and you get a little moisturized up because that used to bother Jeff too, y'all. So I'm the type of person I don't
mind you. No, you take an hour.
Okay, it didn't take an hour, but
it takes a whole hour.
So sometimes 2 showers a day. Okay.
No, she takes about 4 showers.
No, it's not 4.
I'm glad that you clean.
You know what?
2 a day. I am a active woman. 2 showers a day. It's not bad.
It's not.
And then you put lotion or oil on. You want your skin to be soft. Let me tell you something. Take care of your skin. Nobody want no wrinkles. Okay. But I'm just saying. So that used to get him too because he was like, "You gonna lotion every day?" I'm like,
I didn't say that. Don't
you
do that.
did.
Don't do that. Don't make me feel like I'm the ashy person. No,
I'm just saying. He was like, every time you get out the shower, yes.
That's not.
I'm gonna take my time.
She ain't know, bro. Black don't crack. She ain't know.
No, because
she ain't know.
No, it's her.
I am a
That's what I said. Person. Because she puts lotion on, she put oil on, lotion on, and then she put some other cream stuff on. She got like
because you can't.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with
cream is different.
That's what don't make it seem like I'm saying you put lotion on. No, you got like 5 different things you put on, and it takes about an hour.
Is different. What you do for your face is different.
Name of Jesus.
I'm just saying. But that was my thing. That was my thing. But you know what? I always get compliments on my skin. Everybody's like, your skin is soft.
Who's touching your skin?
Wait a minute, sir.
Who's touching your skin?
Who is complimenting you, woman?
Other than me. You didn't tell me that.
We done got all. That wasn't the original question.
What I was saying to T was, it does, as far as like being orderly, It does get better over time. Now I'm gonna have a real talk moment with my future sister-in-law because she is more orderly than I can. I can hang with her; it don't bother me, but I can imagine that could possibly cause, some friction. It's not bad. It's good because that's your system and that's your thing. But then you just gotta be, I say be open to the fact that now it's not just your thing; it's y'all's thing. So compromise. Like honestly, sometimes the house be looking to the left. And I'd be like, dang, babe, I'm sorry.
And I'd be like, okay.
He don't. But
Right.
I don't want no trashy house. Let's get that right. But there's times where
I just, it ain't happening. I'm tired. We ain't doing it. There. Let me tell you something. When the kids are not here, me and Jeff come in the house and we just throw stuff everywhere. Honestly, we don't let them do it, but we come in the house and we start getting undressed. We just throw stuff like forget it. I remember we went to the kitchen and our room just looked like a tornado. I was like, did we really just?
Yeah, we did. We didn't care.
And it gets like that.
But it's not
because we can clean the room, and us both going to work that week. Oh, it's tore up by Friday.
Yeah. I'm the one with the OCD. I'm the one that's fussing. I come in the house. Why?
Jamal do clean. I know it. Jamal do clean. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the one. I'm the one after this. Man, I just look like this.
But you know what? We had this conversation, and I told you, I don't know, like with me growing up with my grandma, like y'all, it was literally a military camp.
Oh wow.
When it comes to as far as keeping things clean and stuff, they're like my grandma didn't even want to see like a piece of lint on the floor. That's how clean everything was. So, and the same thing going through the military, whatever. I don't know. It was like when I started, I can't say that. I think when the kids started getting older, and then I would have more children because it was numerous times that we just didn't have our kids. So they don't put you out of their room.
God damn. For what? Y'all count the OCD?
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
It's okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Wait a minute.
My own little path. Y'all can be dirty over here. I'm gonna be cleaning this little area right here. Yeah, I'm cool.
Jeff is not saying. I'm a visual.
Hey, bro, I'm good.
I tell people that all the time. They come to the house look clean. Talk to Jamal because it wasn't me. Now I'm the bathroom cleaner. Like I like to go in the bathroom, close the door. Okay. Don't bother me. I'm cleaning the bathroom. Jamal ain't cleaning the bathroom.
Now
he's not.
Okay, so Jeff's thing is what Jeff ain't telling y'all. Jeff is about smell. Jeff don't do smell.
Okay.
I'm visual. I don't want to see it. He don't want to smell it. So even like if the kids, let me tell you something, because if the kids get hot octane,
I'm gonna smell NC, so it matters. If that shit look nasty, it look nasty.
That's my thing. I'm like, nah, that ain't clean. But his thing is like,
excuse me, they all do grit over there, bro.
His thing is like, smells and stuff like that.
He got put out of the room.
I don't care. Shit, at least I get to wash up with Dove. I'm gonna have some Dove over there with the ladies. Oh, y'all agree. Y'all gonna have some Old Spice over there. That's what you gonna have. I'm gonna have some Dove, and I'm gonna be goddamn real oil. No, I'm gonna have some lotion.
Be lotion.
Oil, boy. Shining on that damn boat. You're gonna be mad. That boy golden brown like a chicken nugget.
Here's my thing. I don't like to, for instance, I don't know about y'all, but when I get up in the morning and I go to the kitchen, I don't want to have to wash dishes before I can even start making breakfast.
True.
If I gotta do that, that kind of sets me to the left. Because I'm like, dang, I gotta clean the kitchen before I can eat. Like,
yep.
No.
See, but my mama used to be on us like that, so she ain't cooking and the dishes messed up. So there's a must. This has got to be done. I mean, I couldn't go outside until my room was clean. I'm used to staying with just me and my mama, so I clean the whole house up. I know she ain't got nothing to say then. What can you say? The house clean. I'm out. Peace.
I mean, I can say Jamal do clean because I remember that day I went to y'all's mom's house and he was cleaning the whole house up. I was like, you're not even gonna help. Like what? Well, it's really good.
I didn't live there.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You was there.
You know what?
No, you
Yeah,
can't.
no, I
No,
don't
you
cook in a
can't
dirty
cook in.
kitchen
You
either.
can't. You can't cook in a clean kitchen.
No.
If you cook it in a
Dirty
clean,
kitchen.
yeah, in a dirty
Dirty
kitchen. That's what I meant.
And what used to make me mad when the kids was getting older, I mean, y'all, they would use every dish in the kitchen. So I'm like, so nobody is gonna wash dishes? Oh no!
I stopped that. I used to wash dishes.
Y'all, these kids literally, they don't care. Maybe that may be another conversation for another day because they just don't. Like, I'd be like, I don't watch all four of y'all walk across the same piece of paper.
Oh my God,
all day.
Hits me. I mean, that just
nobody picks it up.
Nobody picks it up. I'm like, nobody saw this on the floor. Like, I've done that. I have left.
Right, and they'll tell you we didn't see it.
And then we didn't see it.
And it ain't no small piece of paper.
What I get, I ain't do it. I ain't do it either. But I been.
What difference does it make?
I ain't make the light bill this high, but I paid it. You know what I mean? Come on now.
What difference?
I ain't home. Y'all home. My light bill's all right. I paid it though. I ain't do it, so I should be like, hey, "Yo, this you, bro." Hey,
they don't care.
They just don't. Like,
but T, to get back to your question,
it gets better.
It will, but I say this: sometimes
you need open.
Sometimes you need a messy person, and I'm not saying Coy messy, but he can be.
No, you don't.
But wait, I'm coming to his defense. But he cooked them.
I didn't say he was messy. Stop.
You did say he was messy.
No, I didn't say he was.
But I get what you're saying. Opposite attracts.
What I'm saying is, when you got somebody who's super clean, you need somebody. You need somebody to balance you. And so, y'all, what?
I didn't say anything.
You gave me a look.
I didn't give you no look.
Of course. But no.
We know we live with you. I know, I live with you.
So, my thing is this, but y'all both need each other, and y'all balance each other out, so that you find out
right.
You do cook though, bro.
I'm still waiting for steak.
Hey, and I appreciate that too, bro. You know what I mean? I clean up. You gonna cook?
I'm waiting for the steak and the seafood pasta. Okay.
But no, y'all, that's what happens. So when one person is way to the left on one side or way to the right, you need that other person to balance you out so that you're not too much. Like, you're not over the top. You can let go a little bit, and that it brings that person to not be as messy or whatever that.
And let me put this in here real quick too. While he's talking about my oils and my lotions and all this, that, and third.
What, we got past that, baby.
I'm coming back your way.
No,
because you talking about my oil.
Matter of fact,
and my lotion.
You gotta show us what you prepared for. You gotta line it up. You gotta line it up, right? All your lotions right now. Line them up. We'll count. We'll be the judge. We're gonna be the judge. Line them up.
He has the most amazing spa day. Don't you?
Hey, what happened was when we was living out Park Place, we had this little dishes war, and at 12 o'clock, so it's locked in his brain to use every dish to get some.
I just don't get the fact that using every dish, like every.
Because the goal is to make the person wise dishes.
That was the game y'all was playing. In real life, like why use every dish?
Because it ain't a dish.
You know what?
We're talking about because that's what they used to do. They'll wait until 12 o'clock, and then they'll make a whole bunch. Like, they want to cook then, because when we had days, like, and so. That day was your day to wash dishes. And so these Negroes would go, Corey would want to cook, and I'm talking about like use every pot, pan. Jamal would eat like 3 bowls of cereal with 3 different bowls. Like, it would be like the dumbest stuff ever.
But before the kids, you did.
No, bro. Don't even talk about. You trying to leave yourself out of like you didn't have all the pots and pans.
I did. I don't make a lot of this.
Hey,
I used to leave.
Hey, so look, he left the soap in a little bit of water in the sink and some soap suds, and left all the silverware in the water.
Yep.
Every piece of silverware is in the water.
It was my get back for them because they be like, the dishes be clean though. All the main dishes, and they go to eat, and then they gotta go wash the spoon or a fork or whatever out.
Yeah, wash the spoon
sure
or fork. And you ain't had no pots and pans because it was all in the oven.
What?
Told you he had them. I'm about to say y'all had everything. That's a bad thing because nobody cooked in the oven. Because nobody ever looked in the oven. You had every pot, pan, anything you were looking for. You couldn't cook.
Everybody did their dirt.
I'm just thankful for the dishwasher. It's my friend and I use it faithfully.
Everybody had their dirt. Don't come for me.
The dishwasher is my friend. I use it a lot. But the kids wash dishes. Our kids wash dishes. Yeah, all that.
What? Y'all used to hide dishes in the room and then wait to bring them out when it was that person's day?
Oh, I cannot.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it. That wasn't me. That was them.
What?
I see. That's messed up, man. No, don't put your hand up for me. No.
Right.
Oh man.
Y'all bring it in because it's about my bedtime.
Go to bed then.
Sound over the
You know what?
I remember that day like it was Christmas, boy. I mean, but Corey used to have all the old cups under his bed. He'll come through. That jank be hard to wash. I ain't never seen glass stain that bad. I'm like, bro, how you? What you drinking?
That's horrible.
Oh man,
horrible.
But yeah, but it I will say, living together, if you're honest with each other,
right?
You gotta be honest.
You have to be honest, and you have to be yourself.
These are the good old days.
Yeah, the good old days. They weren't good then, but it
was fun at the time. Not when you had to do the dishes though. You up all night doing dishes. That wasn't fun.
That wasn't fun.
But it was fun.
So, but you have. I'll say it can work living together before marriage.
Buy paper products. Here you go.
What?
Buy paper products.
But we're not talking about this. We're talking about overall.
Make it easier. Paper products.
So, but I can't. Yeah, I see what I have to deal with. It's this, right?
I said I was getting paper.
You were already pre-warned because she told you.
She was like, "Oh no, you heard her. Let's go." She should have gave us some boxing gloves. She ding ding ding. She was ready. Round 1, 2, and 3. She up on the card right now. It's 10. It's 30 now.
She done punched herself out. That's what she done did. We talked about me the whole show. What are you talking about?
You talked about me the whole last month.
I talked about you.
Round 4.
Oh, I thought you was about
40-39, bro. 40-39.
Why you keep acting like that?
Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
What do I look like?
Don't hit me.
Jeff has heavy hands.
Look at my eyes, guys.
Look at my face.
See what I'm saying?
Blink twice, bro. Blink twice.
You know what?
I see. You keep your hands off my brother.
All right, I can keep my hands off of him, but he might be.
I'm about to send an anonymous tip.
Now look, now you about to spend it somewhere else, so she can keep her hands. She's like, all right, keep my hands off of him.
All right, you're gonna have a number 5.
No, 5. We gotta get the 4 first, bro. Wait a minute.
You're gonna have twins. You talking about 4 and 5?
No, the fact
you done dropped twins in your lap.
My bedtime reminder just came up.
Your bedtime.
My bedtime is at 11 p.m.
That's a reminder. It's 10:14. So how did
I have a wind down.
So you got a 45-minute wind down?
Yeah.
Good day, man.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie though, that wind down as you get older.
Hey, it's real.
Listen.
I get settled in the bed.
And I can be dead tired and it still take me about an hour and a half.
It's because you're not relaxing. You gotta relax. You gotta relax your body, and then you gotta relax your mind. Stop thinking about stuff. Just relax your mind.
Well, how do you do that?
You gotta,
Did you see the there's a thing on Netflix that helps you to relax. You pick whether you want meditation, sleep, or whatever. I'm gonna send it to y'all.
You said we.
Oh, like the sleep sounds?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's on Netflix now.
Sweet sounds good. It's working.
Yeah,
Hey, that's good.
But
they're pretty quick. Like if I put that on,
Stop thinking.
Yeah, you gotta slow your brain down.
like I like certain sounds. So if I focus on that in the common, like the common music we use, if I pinpoint like a sound inside those sounds, I normally drift off.
I love thunder and rain. Earlier
Oh my God,
today,
those are my
I
favorites.
heard some thunder. I said, "Oh, it's about to get good."
Jamal said it don't matter. He just loved it.
I took me a nap. Yo, Jeff used to be like that. I would be so upset when we first.
You ain't sleep.
He would be like, "Man, you sleep."
I'm like,
I was.
That used to be.
Instantly go to sleep. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's how he used to be. That's why I said now I'm surprised he can stay up.
I'm a night owl, bro.
Man,
Because
please.
we know we're not gonna get no sleep until y'all go to sleep.
But now it's different.
Settling
Now
down.
I'm in the bed, and I go to sleep, and now he be up, and then he looking at me like, "Oh, you sleep already?" Yes, I am.
But now she go to sleep on me though. Ain't
now
not a problem.
Well, first of all, sir, I didn't have a lot of churn.
Me too.
Right.
No.
Me too.
Right. We had a lot of children.
You
No, we're not about to have that conversation. Don't start that.
I told you.
We
carry the baby.
Nothing.
We carry the baby.
What? That ain't no weight, y'all.
That's
y'all
a weight.
ain't gaining no weight to carry that.
No way.
Yes, I do.
That part. I ain't
You know
gonna do
what?
that part.
Your body did not stretch out of shape.
Your organs don't get moved and out of place and none of that.
You saw that with your own eyes. No.
Our testicles go up,
Nobody had
they go down.
You know what?
Put your body parts back into place.
Right.
Testicles back in place.
Oh, so you're gonna compare that to what?
I'm not comparing.
You saw it.
You said that it didn't happen. I'm telling you, we have experienced some things also.
Yeah, we gotta experience some stuff too.
So that makes you tired?
Yes.
He get on my nerves.
You have a cesarean, they are moving everything, cutting all your stomach muscles, everything.
I know.
You saw it.
Thank you. Gain weight.
TJ. No,
we do.
No.
Because it's not a you thing. It's a us thing. Hey, ain't you hungry?
No.
Not really, but I eat if you want to. I don't want to eat by myself.
Right.
No.
I don't want to eat right now either, but I'm going to eat it too.
I had to do that.
I'm not trying to do that.
No, I didn't. You was always ready to eat.
No.
Yes, you are.
Wow. You just called me a fat boy.
I did not call you.
You just
that.
called me a fat boy.
No, I'm just saying. I like to eat
dirty.
too. No.
That's so dirty.
He didn't even want to go to the Wendy's.
I didn't. So how was it that I wanted to eat
But
if
you
I
still
didn't want
got
to
you a
go?
meal. I have to ask you. You got you a meal too.
He turned out no. Whether he wanted to eat or not.
Hey, bro. I didn't either. You remember we ate straight bacon.
First of all, we both was craving bacon. Don't put all this on me.
Yeah, we both craving bacon. But see what I'm saying? We go through the same thing. I had your cravings.
No, okay.
I had your cravings,
you
man.
Gaining, like,
I gained.
Okay.
I gained.
No,
all
I'm
right,
just
Jamal.
saying. No, for real. Childbirth is something else. Like your body.
Not a dog story.
They're taking all of your vitamins and your minerals and things.
I understand, but my thing is,
I understand. I was playing with y'all. Y'all go through it.
At the same time,
I'm about to say I did the little simulation for the contractions. Y'all troopers.
The part that we want to talk about is the part is we got to deal with y'all. Like y'all going through a lot, but we go through a lot because of y'all.
We go through a lot because of what you gave us.
Right.
So you gonna stress us because you stress?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it ain't intentional.
Oh, it's intentional.
No, it ain't.
You did this to me.
Okay, let's see. I became a dad. Now I'm big as hell.
That nigga
Now I'm looking like Steven A. Smith.
carried him.
No, you did not carry him.
He did.
No,
He
no.
That's how y'all got him.
No.
They don't understand the thing.
We carry the baby,
No.
and we give the baby to y'all. Now my fault.
No, y'all do not. No.
We carry.
No.
You give a seed.
We carried the baby.
Where's the seed come from?
You-
Where's the seed?
You carry.
We carry the baby. Y'all carry.
No, we carry the baby. Y'all carry the seed.
Y'all carry the egg. We carry the
We
baby.
carrying
Then y'all make the baby.
trillions of
You
babies.
let me know when you can't see your feet.
Huh? Well, if I get fat enough,
You let me know when you can't see your jewelry box no more. You got jewelry.
Or you walk in and you try to do high knees and you out of breath.
You let me know when you are become a fall hazard because you are unbalanced. Okay?
I'm just saying, we're carrying a whole nation in us. That's all.
Y'all is not carrying a nation.
We are.
What?
The Hulu nation.
We got, I'm talking, you talking about millions and trillions
Of
of
sperm.
possible
Trillions.
Yes, sperm. Sperm is what do you think the baby is? The baby is comes from the sperm.
That don't
It
even
doesn't
equal to
matter.
the amount
Y'all
of
taking credit for
baby
carrying
weigh.
sperm is like us taking credit for carrying eggs.
Yeah.
Okay, like
Even that nation of sperm don't equal a 6, 7, 8 pound
That's
baby
what
that
I
we
said.
carried around.
My thing is, it's not my fault that y'all got
Nobody-
the second half of the possible.
nobody plays.
Ooh. So y'all just out here passing the baton.
No one.
What you say? Yes, we're passing. Y'all gotta finish the race. We start the race, y'all finish it.
I'm just saying.
You know what?
Y'all just got the hard part.
First of all, that's the problem because there's not no I start the race and you finish it. It's a, we started together and we're gonna carry this thing out together. That's.
I was with you the whole time.
Were you?
I was.
You know what? I don't even call it starting the race. I feel like y'all the gun that go off in the beginning. Boom! Now we gotta run the race.
Now we gotta run. Now we gotta run.
Get it going.
Right. Boom. Get it going.
Then you look at
Some
me
dudes
and
being
say,
there. Hope mine's trip. Hope he trip. Don't win the race. Trip. Fall, my nigga. Fall. Make a U-turn.
Oh man, I'm not messing with y'all.
I'm just saying, but no.
Oh,
childbirth was
God.
great. It was an experience.
Each one was different.
Each one was different.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's it's got pluses and minuses like anything else in the world.
Let me tell you something, because I will say this, if you don't mind me telling,
Tell me what?
with Soraya,
What part?
the decision.
What did you decide with her?
Oh no, I didn't. You didn't have to decide. I did. So.
What are you talking about?
You know what?
So with Soraya, we had a couple of complications. And
Oh, well, I didn't know there was complications because they didn't tell me.
right, so we got to the point. Sheila's knocked out, and then the doctor come to me. You wasn't conscious. You wasn't there.
I mean, I had a little bit of drugs in my IV, but I was still
so the doctor come to me. I'm talking about. We not even a year in. What? Soraya came a year in, right?
Soraya came in a few months after we got married.
Right. So what's August? So we was almost at a year.
Almost
At a year when Soraya was
we
being born.
celebrated a year with the baby.
Right. So before there's a whole year, the doctor's talking about having some complications, but don't do that. Don't do that.
I didn't say nothing.
He was like, hey, just in case, who do you want to save? I'm sorry, what?
Oh no, that was Janaya.
No, that wasn't Janaya. That was Soraya.
No, for real, that was Janaya too.
Yeah, but we already knew what the answer was that time. But the first time with Soraya,
I think they were being overly cautious.
So I'm just
Soraya was just a big baby, and all they had to do was they had to cut her out.
Right, because
she wasn't coming out.
She wasn't coming out, and so they was just like, oh, she's stuck. we got to get her out, but just in case, who do you want to save? And I was just like, wait a minute, I'm making life and death decisions right now.
I will say,
this was rough.
Too young to make those type of decisions.
I might have been, but I made
That's a conversation. I recommend having in the
that
beginning.
conversation. That's another conversation you gotta have.
Yes.
But we didn't have that conversation. We didn't know, and so we never had.
Right.
So I had to make a decision.
Yeah.
Now, granted, they're both here, huh?
We are.
So, but I'm saying like you don't understand.
They could have been straight up and just said, "Hey, the baby's stuck." I'm like, "Well, come on, let's get her out," because at this point, I'm over it. Okay.
Yeah.
It was a long labor. About 2 days.
It was 2 days.
I'm good. Let's just go ahead.
And let me tell you something. Them couches, them little couch chairs in the hospital suck. Worst things ever. Don't you?
Yeah. I ain't even.
I think everybody could.
I just said forget it. I said, come on and take her because this is painful. I'm over it.
But yeah, that is a conversation that needs to be taking place, especially when you start talking about having kids.
Yeah.
But like you say, you don't really think about that conversation because sometimes you don't even know things like that.
Right.
Happen. Like that wasn't a conversation that you didn't hear nobody talking about that as far as I didn't even learn that especially Black women were dying in child labor.
But that's because they don't give
until I was older.
What I will say is, when you have like Medicaid or something like that, your treatment definitely it could be better. Because I will say, I think they rushed, and we probably would have been better off just staying home, but they rushed it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they give you all these drugs to make you have contractions, then they break your water, and then it's like they're just rushing. You know what I'm saying? And not letting it naturally happen.
The insurance you have makes it.
But what I will say, what was it? Was it like Norfolk?
Yeah.
Norfolk was hands down the best. They did not rush you at all. I just got tired. But I can appreciate the fact they don't rush you. They let you labor.
Right.
And all that good stuff.
And I feel like it's a money thing as well.
It is.
As far as no matter whether you have insurance or whatever the insurance is, it's a money thing. The more labors, and that's why I feel like C-sections are pushed.
Oh, yeah.
Because and they can go to the next one, and it's a constant thing. So
they get paid more for cesarean.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I knew that.
And they can make more money. They make more money because it's quicker as well.
Yeah.
You're not waiting so long.
No, at the same time, I think I'm okay with not pushing because I heard that ring of fire is real.
Everybody don't get it.
No. I done heard everybody talk about the ring of fire. I don't want to feel no fire down there. I'm good.
I think I was drugged enough because I don't remember feeling it.
Probably so because the ones that they didn't get drugged. They didn't get the drugs until after, and then they realized, oh. Now I will say when they broke my water, man, and I felt that 8-pound, 14-ounce baby pushing against my bones. I said, okay, so hold up. I said, I'll have something now. Something is. It was so weird because I'm like something in me is moving around. I will have medication.
I feel it. You gotta imagine us looking at it.
Right.
I would rather look at it.
I seen 3 different births. 3 different ways. I seen births 3 different ways. I seen vaginal, I seen a C-section, and then Corey's C-section was laser. That was the first time I seen that, bro. And it jank, and you just like,
That's the best. I like that one.
That's the best. Yeah. Not the smell of the burning flesh.
Oh yeah, I know.
I didn't smell my flesh burn.
First of all, when I came in, it's 4 doctors in you. You wide open. It is 4 doctors in you. I'm like, but I'm not trying to. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to show like you on my face to hurt. So I'm like, I'm like, yo, you good? She was like, yeah. She's smiling, bubbling. I'm like, I had to look behind the curtain one more time. You don't feel none of that.
Bro. Sheila was like, babe, why I smell something cooking? I was like, babe, that's you. Like because they.
That's what I told her. I'm like, she was like, yeah, they about to get started. I said they already started. I was like, you don't smell it. She was like,
no, I ain't gonna front. No, I ain't gonna front. Flesh stinks. Okay.
yes.
I did throw
I
up.
didn't smell it,
She
y'all.
didn't smell it. I walked into him. I was like, yo, why y'all up in here?
It was like
Four doctors in her.
like,
I'm talking about they got her open like this. She like this, and she's smiling.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yo.
I'm not gonna lie, EVMS, they got some good drugs. But I can say they was already shooting me up. Yes, they was already shooting me up with drugs. And then I remember the nurse inside the room that was standing beside me. He was like, all right, we about to shoot you up with the good stuff. So I remember looking at him. I was like, what is that? He was like, morphine. So I didn't feel.
But she was happy, the most joyful person I've seen. I'm like, she even see when they put the little thing in her and then
That's a major.
I feel like that.
It's a major surgery. Like, and it is a major recovery. And honestly, there were some things that I wish I had known that I didn't know, because even after you have it, you're supposed to like bind up your stomach and all that type of stuff. Like, I didn't even know.
Right.
Like, they don't tell you, you know what I mean? Aftercare and stuff like that. They just send you home, you know? They just be like, oh, as long as your incision looks good, oh, you're good, but they don't, you know, tell you all the other things that you can do, especially to keep you in somewhat shape, because your muscles down there are like nothing. Like, I don't even feel everything down there. So, yeah, anyway, we want to thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I mean, and that's the thing with any kind of surgery. Sometimes the feelings come back, sometimes it don't.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something, TJ.
What is that?
The first kid, I had this nurse that I feel like she was from another country, and she shoved her whole hand.
Yo.
And I felt that jump. My eyes rolled to the back of my head, and I said, I don't want her no more.
No. Let me tell the story.
I watched the shadow doc like that. He was,
It was the actual doctor visit.
Yeah, the doctor visit, bro. He was up in there. Hey, me and doctor about to fight, bro. Bro had some big ass shack things, first of all. And he just.
Sheila know Dr. Grimes.
My nigga throwing this shit up in there. He was fisting her. Like, yo. My nigga, I'm about to pop,
See, hold up. So it was the nurse. The nurse came to check Sheila, see how dilated what she was. And she was an African lady, and her hands was as big as mine. And she was just like, we're gonna go check the jank. It wasn't no easing. She said, yeah. I was like, oh shit. Like, she was like,
But you know what's crazy? And I don't know if any women can agree, but I feel like the doctors with the smaller hands are the worst, because they're doing a whole lot more trying. Like, it's really uncomfortable when they have small hands.
Because I had a doctor who had big hands, and he was very gentle, and I could appreciate that.
I don't like this conversation. It don't sound right. Like he was gentle with.
You gotta think when they're trying to check your cervix, like a bigger hand, they're gonna get there. You see what I'm saying? Right. A smaller hand, like eventually, it's nothing stopping them. But now you at knuckle, but they still gotta reach that cervix.
Right.
Not knuckle.
That's why they got experience. That's why we ain't women. Exactly why we ain't. Hey, bro. That ain't happening.
So that's childbirth. So I always tell people, I'm like, after you.
When they do the checkups and what's some little drug? I'm not saying not drugs, the STD tests and stuff, and they pick the Q-tip. No,
it takes a while for things to come back together down there.
Put the Q-tip in the tip of your shit.
Yes.
Oh no, I ain't with that.
It does take a while.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
You said
Tease doctor.
I believe it, bro.
Let me tell you something. One is having children.
Them doctors or something
else. But, you have them, you move on. But I will say this. I was telling me and Jess was talking the other day, and I was like, listen, we don't do that.
What are we talking about?
What aren't we talking about? Anyway, 6 weeks is not enough, and they should. I feel like they need to change that because it gives some men the wrong perception. After 6 weeks, it is not ready. The shop is not ready. Okay.
No, that's not, I'm not gonna say that's true for everybody.
Even you said it wasn't. Okay. The shop ain't ready after 6 weeks.
It's not 100%. No,
It
it's not
needs
gonna
to
be
be
100.
longer. They need to.
You know what? Not 100%. Okay.
Some ladies gonna beg to differ. Once it's cool, it's open.
He-
Shop is open.
Yeah, it's open all right. It's
That's how they
wide
be having
open.
it back to back.
It's wide
10
open.
years. Shop is open, baby.
It's wide open.
The shop is open.
The shop is open. You can go and fall right in.
They were waiting to pop that cat. That's what they say. They're waiting to pop this cat.
You know what?
No.
I'm in Jamal up here quoting you.
The shop is not.
I'm just saying that's an awkward conversation. My thing is y'all ask like the silliest questions, like especially after y'all done had a baby, and it's like the first.
Because you want to know.
It's like the first and second time y'all done got intimate, and then y'all be like, "So how does it feel?" You don't want me to answer that question.
That's what I'm saying. The shop is open, but ain't nothing on the shelf. I'm just saying you need to give it some more time. Give it some more time.
I think, yeah, and that's the individual preference.
It is.
Shit, you be like, I'm like, you. How does it feel to you? You tell me.
We ain't have to put in.
Hey, you do. I'm the same.
You know what?
And let's breathe that.
I ain't changed. You
I ain't changed. I want it.
I didn't change.
not Jiffy Lube.
No, Jimmy Lou.
I cannot.
So, all right.
Oh.
Oh
All
my
right, y'all.
God.
For real though. We gotta bring it in.
Oh, shoot. Oh, I missed the last one. What was the last
I
time?
mean, baby, you can set me stop typing your one thing.
You know what, man? Just get it right.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Oh, man.
All right, y'all.
Oh, man.
Okay, so
Oh, go ahead.
the 6 weeks, right? Is that something that y'all keep up with and then be like, ooh, well, let me see if she ready?
Jeff did.
It was the first
You
time.
ready? You ready?
You said Jeff did.
The first time, but I didn't go because
I think the first time, yeah, I was on it.
I was on it, but at the same time, her situation was different. So I
was a horn dog then.
I wasn't on her like that because my thing was she had staples the first time, and I actually had to look at them babies, and it took a minute for them to come out. They came out in sections.
Yeah.
So for one, my vision was traumatized for a minute because of seeing the staples. I was like, oh snap, my wife looked like Frankenstein.
Right.
It took a minute for both of us. So it wasn't like we waited the 6 weeks.
You
But-
were well taken care of.
Okay.
I remember that.
Okay.
Oh, we won't lie, man.
I'm not lying. I said, okay, that's all I said. She got aggressive, she got? And y'all talking about she don't do nothing.
I'm not giving a crap. I'm just saying.
I just said, okay, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to say that you did or you didn't. It's been so long ago, I don't really fully remember anyway.
I remember because that was a lot of work to put.
Good day, man. Talking about some work. Like, you worked me. That's what you're saying. Wait a minute.
Yes.
You're not going to do me like Diamond did that version.
Hold it out there. Leave that young man.
You better tell him.
We don't know what the situation
Oh, we
was.
know what the situation was. She took him to town, blew that little man's mind.
It was a mutual agreement. All right, guys.
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh man.
Oh, jeez.
I gotta go to bed.
Took her to P Valley.
She chose balance. Oh man.
That is funny.
Oh man.
All right.
But yeah.
Well, we want to thank you guys for watching the Satchel POV.
You gonna end it like
I
that?
surely am.
You just gonna
So
cut it off like
I
that?
surely am.
It ain't even no
So,
segue or nothing. No, we're not going out like that.
so okay.
We got too spicy to be cooled off now.
We want to thank y'all
No, it's still
for
spicy. These
watching.
conversations keep flipping.
I know where bro at.
You
Where my
know, we
brother
want
at?
to thank y'all for watching the Satchel POV. If you're still out there and you're hanging with us in these 2+ hours, we appreciate you.
Yes.
Hit the like,
Thank
hit
you.
the share,
We do appreciate it.
subscribe. We're gonna give you our statements. I don't want to say closing statements because we'll see y'all again on the next one. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna close this bad boy out. Okay? Because we got to go to work.
No, you're right. Okay, go ahead and say your closing statement.
My closing statement. I mean, it's just been such a broad. Thank you. It's been such a broad show today. I don't even know.
We can talk about. I don't even know.
mean, we just went too extreme.
Everyone,
Well, I'm about to make y'all die because I already know my closing
Okay,
statement.
well, go ahead. First of all,
We gonna
don't come for me because I had some tips. I was hungry. Okay.
We gonna wind it back, and my closing statement is gonna be: you can't outstroke a cramp.
Don't ever try to either.
Hey, that's going on a shirt.
Yeah.
We making that.
That's going on a shirt. You can't outstroke a Charlie horse.
That is hilarious.
Oh God.
Oh, but I know what my closing thing is gonna be. Y'all put it in the comments if you would. What y'all think about a POV Nation T-shirt? What y'all think about that? If that's something that we were to do.
I'm getting one.
You gonna get one?
Yeah, I'm getting one.
I'm gonna get one too. But that's something we want to hear from y'all. What do y'all think about POV Nation's T-shirt?
And one of the T-shirts will say, "You cannot."
That's a lot. But I like the other one where she was like, you know,
and you can't
outride one. You got that's for the ladies. You can't outride one neither.
I like the other one. You can't use a cookie cutter for the cookie. You know.
Yeah.
All right. So that was the one for me. You know. But anyway.
That was.
And we're gonna get another one. If the shop not open, get Jiffy Lube.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh wait. Somebody she said as long as I get a percentage. Wait.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right.
Oh man.
What you got, Sasha?
I've been having a ball today. Tonight's been I don't know, so much didn't happen.
My expectation was met.
Yeah.
So I'm glad about that.
I don't know. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really have a final comment or a statement. My thing is, Diamond should have been on the show so
Listen,
she could.
Oh my God.
Pound.
That might be copyrighted already. We can't use that one. old girl, got that one.
Yeah.
Love you too.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Diamond messed me up when she said she took advantage of that virgin dog.
She did not say she took advantage. She said she was gentle. Okay, y'all don't come for that.
I'm not coming for Diamond. Diamond, I love you. That thing threw me all the way. That's funny to me. I'm gonna laugh about that for the rest of the week. I'll tell you that right now. Oh man. And I guess my statement is this, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying Kiki Palmer still had her cheeks out. That's all I'm gonna say.
I really feel like, you know, for her line of business and what she does, like I've seen people with less. So to me it won't. Like I thought she had on way less.
Okay.
I really did.
But we appreciate y'all, man.
You know, some people choose their boobs. Some people had their boobs out, and some chose to have a cheek out. Hey, that's what it was. But okay.
But That's going to conclude another episode of the Satchel POV. What's up?
Yes.
You trying to kiss me on camera?
You want these.
Ooh.
I'm
Kiss me
going
on camera.
I'm going to say it. No.
What does that mean?
Don't try to come get my hands now. You no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we going to bed.
You did sap up the honey when you had a chance.
There you go. Hold on, wait. You go.
Oh, Pound Town.
Oh, that would
Oh, that's smart. That's
Yeah.
smart. That's smart.
smart.
Then you won't get sued. You
Yeah.
right. Good. Look at you.
You smart. You smart.
Yeah,
Corey,
we are not putting
Yeah.
downtown on
Definitely.
Yeah,
He working on that
I-
percentage. You know what it is. Working on that percentage. Like, I'm gonna get my money. I'm gonna get my goddamn money.
It was my idea.
It's going to say either it's going
That's how
to
we
be
keep
Pound
up in
Town
it.
or
pretty young for this R-rated.
it's going to say it's either Pound Town or Jiffy Lube. That's what it's going to say.
Yeah, you gotta get Corey a shirt with a Playboy bunny. That's it. Oh, Playboy bunny. You're too young for that.
You know what?
Hugh help.
So what's the next episode, man?
The next one is the 20th?
The 20th?
I think so.
It's the
Yeah.
day after my birthday.
It's the day after your birthday.
So 20th. I don't know what we're gonna do yet.
Oh, you gonna come in as a new man, bro? You coming in as a new man?
Coming
I
in.
see.
We're gonna see. We I don't know. We might do something fun. Y'all stay tuned. You'll see the flyers will come out. We'll come up with something fun for y'all for the 20th. I don't know. We going somewhere the 20th? We're going that weekend.
He's really trying it.
Huh?
You are really trying it.
What?
I have given you all the instruction that you need.
Apparently, nothing happening for my birthday. So, but
You guys, Jeff tries very hard. He's so nosy, and he thinks he's like super intelligent.
I don't like.
He'll try to ask you all of these questions and whatnot, as if I'm not, if I don't know him by now.
I'm not a big.
I can't talk because I'm the same way.
I don't really like surprises.
Jamal
like
can't
that.
surprise me for
I love
nothing.
it.
First of
I
all,
love not
tell
knowing.
me how you can get a chance to.
Well, yeah, you got some snitchy kids.
Right, bro. I need one of those too, man.
But they don't know. Uh-huh.
I need one of those things. I'm
They
going.
don't know.
But
You know what?
Kane.
I love surprises.
he loves surprises. I don't really like
I
surprises.
love surprises, and I love when he doesn't know what's happening.
That's like,
It's great.
it irritates me, yo.
Oh, it's good
Man.
to lose control sometimes.
and you know it. And you know it.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
It's going down. Oh man.
But yes,
I'll
yes.
get you all types of trouble.
You already look. It is what it is. I have enjoyed this episode. Like what?
It was definitely fun.
Ronnie, I gotta show you this dress I got. I'm about to send you a message right now.
What? Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, with that note, let's go ahead and close out the show. We love y'all. Thank you again, POV Nation. We appreciate y'all. And we will catch y'all on the 20th at 8 p.m. live.
I'm excited.
All right, guys. See y'all.
Later.
Good night.